Nothing I say is worth repeating. Let me say that again. Nothing I say is worth repeating.
Welcome on in, everybody. Special edition. No proper DT today. Too much stuff happened. I didn't end up having to go take my dad to his appointment because why? He got the dates mixed up. He totally missed his appointment, man. Faded Joe's in the house. Barbara was first in. What's up, Barbara Budapest? Brandon James is in the hizzy. What's up, Brandon? Keeper of the list is here. Bring it, Bernie. She's at work, Keeper. Come on now. Kimberly is in the house. What's up, Kimberly? Cinderella. What the hell, LOL? I see I told you. We love you too. All right, Cinderella. You're right. You're right. Satoani? What? Yeah, indeed. What? I agree. What? Let's see. Big Chief's in the house. What's up, Big Chief? Nice to have you here. I knew you could not stay. Well, if you remember, I said there was not going to be a DT, but I would be live at some point today, right? Chubby gonna blow. Geek says, what's up, Geek? Nice to have you here. I did say that I was going to have a live today, Brandon. So, but I did say no DT today. It's not going to be a DT. It's going to kind of be a mini DT because it's just going to be me. But I figured I'd get ahead on, or get ahead. I'd try to catch up. Catch up on a lot of the Cartoonist videos that he sent me that I just couldn't get to. What's up, Citizens Erased Muse? Cheese Teeth in the house. What's up, Citizens Erased? Melissa Mendez. You know what? You want to see a hold on. Let me do this here. Hold on. This will be better. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the full picture right there. Oh man, we're gonna have fun today. Sin, good morning. Nice to have you here. Gloria says hi. Hi, Gloria. How are you? Nice to have you here. We're doing a Cartoonist Appreciation Day today, and there's plenty of cartoons to get to. I've been falling way behind on cartoons, so that's what we are going to do today. We are going to play a lot of cartoons like this one.
I could use Danny as a witness, but I called him a bad actor. He hates me.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, obviously, Danny's not going to be his witness because why would he? But the funny thing is, like, that's another kind of thing about Chumley McSlapperton. He burns bridges. He's talked about this before. USA 1, Sweden 0. Women's hockey. Oh, yeah, the women's U.S. team is kicking ass. Becky says, I was going to go live later to give Chad a chance to vent. Becky, you want a link? I'll send you a link. Let me send Becky a link. Why not? Fuck. Yeah, I love talking to Becky. 2-hour vent session. Why not? Let me send you a link, Becky. Hold on. Let me get to it here. Since you're in there, might as well have a person to help me comment on these on these cartoons with. Why not? There we go. And then I got to get the link. Hang on, Becky. I'll get you a link if you want to be up here. Yeah, why not? Exactly. Copy. Here we go. I'm sure you have plenty to say as well, Becky. Well, I mean, that goes without saying. You always have something to say. I'm just giving you shit, Becky. Hold on. All right, Becky, I sent you a link. Come on up. Come on up, Beck. Flea. Oh, shit, Flea. Flea, do you want a link too? Fucking A, man. If I can get Flea up here too. Let me give you a link, Flea, and you can come up whenever. I know you've got stuff to do, but I'll send you a link just in case you want to come on up. What are we bitching about today? Oh, plenty of things. Cartoonist has given us plenty of stuff to bitch at. So let me send you this link as well. Linkorama. And let's do this. Why not? We'll have an impromptu. This is Cartoonist Appreciation Day, by the way. Okay, links are sent. Let's see. Stinky Cat. Ooh, event session. I'm in. Poet's in the house. What's up, Poet? Nice to have you here as always. Buttercup is here. And Fuzzy, my mods extraordinaire. Welcome on in, everybody. Okay, links are sent. Class was canceled this morning. Oh, shit, Poet. I mean, is that a good or a bad thing? Yeah, Cartoonist is fire. Denise H in the house, the fucking Reddit rock star. Denise, just fucking great work on Reddit, girl. Gotta love that shit, man. I do. I appreciate the hell out of you, Denise. Big time appreciation to you. You know what? This is not only Cartoonist appreciation. This is helpful people appreciation and helpful chatters appreciation. What's up, Becky? Vanecci.
Good morning, everybody.
Vanecci's in the house as well. What's up, y'all? What is up? You and Beachcomber, Denise, man, holding it down.
Oh, yeah.
Barbara's here. It's President's Day. No school for the kids in my. Oh, that's right. It's President's Day. I forgot about that. Yeah, good thing, Poet says. Still have my 1 o'clock poetry workshop, which I don't like missing. Yeah, no, that's very good. Let's see. What do we got here? MLH, we don't need to hear about your love for pooping. Hashtag I pooped today, Keeper. Actually, I did poop today, so I can say that.
What the fuck? What is this hashtag I poop shit?
It's a long-standing RP Grinders thing. Hashtag I pooped
okay.
Today. Yeah. Becky, how are you? Yeah.
I got a lot to say.
I'm gonna let you say all of it, Becky, because I know you've been itching to talk about this show.
Oh, I actually was gonna do a live later on because I was like, oh no.
I tell you what, Becky, we're gonna get to it, but let's watch some of these cartoons first. Afila says,
yes, please.
I'm not really here. Okay, Afila, you're not here. And I don't see you in chat. Moth Meringue is in chat. Hey, MLH. Moth Meringue. I don't know why look, if ever I offend somebody, just let me know. Look who we got here. It is the Flea Meister. What's up, Flea?
Oh, please.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
You know, just living the dream on the YouTube streets.
It's almost like it's Monday and we're having an actual show. How did that happen? What am I doing here?
I don't know.
You're not here, like a fila.
Not an actual show, I don't think. But I just got notified by Apple that I'm eligible for 3 free months of Apple Music. All right, thank you. I appreciate that, Apple Music, but I have this thing called YouTube, and I have an endless stream of music for free. So
nobody wants that trash, Apple. Quit trying to push it off on us.
No, thank you. Do not need. Keeper says 2 ICE agents on leave after lying about shooting an immigrant. Oh, yeah, I did see that, Keeper. Hopefully permanent in a prison cell. Denise H says, won't be able to chat much watching while I clean, but still here. All good, Denise. Thank you very much for being here and supporting. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, Denise, I feel for you.
What's that, Flea?
The Cartoonist definitely deserves an appreciation show, 100%. And we should do one for the chat sometime too, like chat appreciation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I appreciate chat every day, but every day I'm on here, but you know what I mean. Vanecci says, dumbass is not a pirate. LOL. We do not adopt him. Okay. Very good, Vanecci. But I mean, just
the Mexicans don't adopt them either.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's got pirate booty, I bet.
Yeah, well, more than
those stank ass.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get my sound clips. Ready? Hold on. Where was? Oh, it's this one.
I feel like my butt is like extra sticky from that.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. Lawsuit is another exercise in mental masturbation.
Yeah. Frivolous lawsuit after frivolous lawsuit, y'all. I mean,
Mental masturbation. I like that.
yeah,
That's pretty funny.
really good. Here's another one here. I think it was like National Pirates Day or something. That's the only reason that he had him in pirate garb here.
I'm not going after Sanchez because he's Mexican like me.
Oh man, he's such a fucking moron.
You mean David Sanchez that supposedly I knew, or which other Sanchez?
I just fucking I know, Becky. Let's see. You'll know you'll alive if you're you're alive if you're talking. Keeper says. MLH, guess what doesn't hurt in here? Oh, hold on a second. Is this?
My butt hurts.
Maybe. Yeah, my butt doesn't hurt. Does you guys' butt hurt? Mine doesn't. Adam says, Blackbeard the pirate.
Stop being so vile and stop asking about people's asses.
I know.
You're disgusting. I don't know what I'm doing with you people. Just so gross. My God.
Considering everything that's going on with those files, I'd rather be vile and not elite.
Yeah.
Obviously, I am not gross.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you're the most prim and proper of all of us, please, for sure.
That's right.
Benetti says he gets no R from me. LOL. Yeah, there you go. I hope I did that justice, Benetti. My piratese is not the greatest. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Oh, there's so many, guys. There's so many.
Yes, I'm a pirate. I go from town to town and pillage and cause destruction.
Ah, well, there you go.
I love the teddy bear fupa.
Oh yeah, the little teddy bear up front to mask his 1 inch there. You know, I mean,
yeah.
Let's see. Mossad is in the house. What's up, Mossad? Nice to have you here. Be the bridge. Mossad says. Did I miss somebody? Hopefully.
Be the bridge. I'm gonna burn that fucker. I'll be the bridge so I can burn it the hell down. Fuck it.
We will talk about burnt bridges here in a minute, but let's see. You just scared the heck out of my sleeping. Sorry, Cinderella. Let's see. From a poet says, I was wrong. This is even more disturbing with the beard. It's actually more disturbing without the beard. I mean, have you seen him? Like, he's shaved. Holy fuck, that dude looks awful, man. I mean, anyways. All right, let's see here. What do we got here?
I'm sailing to a motel room I paid for with legal fund donations. Fraud.
Well, there is thoughts to that. He's staying at a hotel that he says costs $300 a night, y'all.
God.
$300.
But I guess in LA,
that's average here. Yeah, that's average here in LA or in California.
For the Motel 6 he's in?
He's in a Motel 6?
It's something like a Motel 6. There's no way it's $300.
There's no way.
Down in San Diego still?
Yeah, I believe he's still in San Diego. Yeah.
Nah. What?
I don't think it'd be that much if he's staying at a place like that.
No,
it's probably gonna be about 150 if he's a AAA member.
Can
we
call him Long Con Silver?
Long Con Silver, I love it.
How about short? Well, yeah.
Yes,
I was gonna say, how about short? But never mind.
Short butt silver. Anyways,
it is raining here, so I don't know. Maybe that's why he got a hotel room. I don't know. Maybe his RV is leaking. More.
Amy M says he looks like he has metabolic syndrome or fatty liver disease. He really does, Amy. It's really bad. Sandra says motel is a dive. I agree. It ain't cost him no 300. It's a grift. It's a grift.
It's not. No,
he's trying to get more money. Well, it is.
Even in LA, for $300 a night, you can stay in a pretty nice place.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Express Hilton. But yeah, there's many places you can stay for $300 a night and it still looks decent with no cockroaches.
Right. Rip Guy says, Rip Guy's in the house. He says the Omni was 400 a night when I was there. Yeah, but this is no Omni, Rip Guy.
This is a road hotel.
Yeah,
Rip
this
Guy.
is like a roach motel that he's paying like probably like Becky said, 150 a night, maybe. Let's see. Anna from Canada is in the chat. What's up, Anna from Canada? Chris on the drums is in the house. He says Captain D's nuts.
Captain asshole. How's that?
Yeah. Marth Morang says, Sandra, that door you could see daylight drove me nuts. Wow. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we got here? Okay. 300 a night in St. Louis. You're staying at the Ritz-Carlton or Four Seasons, King Charles says. What's up, King Charles? Yeah. Yeah. Well, LA is a whole different animal, King Charles. Everything is way more expensive there. I know that.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of tourists. Right now there's been quite a few tourists in Santa Monica.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
Yeah. Santa Monica's a touristy place, the beach.
Erie Forever's in the house. If you plan ahead just a bit, even a week, you can find a deal. We're talking about Slappy here, Erie. We're talking about this guy. Hold on. Did I already played that one?
What's up with the pirates?
I don't know.
I'll say what I need to say in case you were wondering. Yes, I do smell like a stinky pirate.
Okay, well, there you go, man. I mean, says it all. Let's see. Did I miss?
No, he smells like vinegar and regret.
Beachcomber's in the house. Another fucking Reddit rock star says he wasn't in LA last night. He has to get there by tomorrow to file his motions.
Whatever.
He filing shit, man. There was a stream where he was talking about how even just getting in the paperwork, he's thinking he's gonna lose, but just getting in the paperwork is a win.
To do what? To waste resources? To waste the judge's time?
Yeah.
To wait. Oh
He's
my God, I can't stand him.
I know he's an idiot.
I'll say what I need to say in the public, not behind the scenes.
Yes,
In the public.
in the public. In the public, you know.
The public.
Yes.
The public library.
Mossad says vampires movie Santa Monica. Yeah, I think that's where it was recorded, right? All right. Let's get another cartoon in. I got so many of them. I just want to catch up on all the Cartoonist wonderful cartoons. I don't want to miss any.
New drinking game. Take a shot every time I say public. Public.
Yeah. Every time I say public, man, we would be drunk off our ass in like 5 seconds, man.
For real.
Is his RV gonna make it to LA? Marth Morang says. Well, I mean, maybe.
Hopefully not. You don't want him here anymore.
He probably has to fix it on the way there every 5 seconds, Marth Morang. You know,
Every 5 miles.
every mile he's pulling over to fix the carburetor or some shit. I don't fucking know.
You think they'll let him out of the animal park though?
Probably not. I mean, King Charles says, good morning, MLH panelists and lovelies in chat. Sorry, I'm working and lurking, just listening.
Hola.
Well, just fucking quit your job, King Charles. I mean, hell,
Start asking for donations.
This is way more important.
Get yourself an RV.
Yeah.
Become a travel blogger.
I'm obviously joking, King Charles. I hope you're having a great day, my man. Public, Ophelia says. Yeah, that was really disturbing, Poet. Poet, this is the Cartoonist. Do not blame me, okay, for work like this.
It's not fair they only gave me 2 years to file this frivolous lawsuit.
You know what I just noticed? He's got less toes than Melody.
You got him. Oh my God. What the hell?
I'm sorry.
I mean, was that too much? Was that too much? Sorry if I.
Is he a bad actor again or not again? Or I can't keep track of all these bad actors anymore.
Who knows? Oh, Sheila is in chat. What's up, Sheila? She says in San Diego, Motel 6 President's Day deals are 76 per night, $103 total. He's stupid,
Yeah.
constantly lies. Yes, that is true. Fuzzy says that RV is the grift that keeps on grifting. Exactly. Susan P's in the house. What's up, Susan P? The lovely Susan P.
Hola,
Nice.
Susan.
Always nice to have you here, Susan.
Oh.
Beachcomber says he probably lent Melody some toes. Beachcomber. Oh, you probably donated some to Melody. King Charles said the diabetes took the toes. Yeah. Well, you don't take care of your
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. That's you know what? Diabetes is it's a horrible disease if you're not managing it correctly.
Yeah, my dad has diabetes.
But it's a managing issue, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it just yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's awful. All right, here's another one.
Well, shiver me timbers.
You know what? This is the most accurate way that he looks right now. He's shaved. It's really accurate.
Did he shave? I haven't watched it. I don't watch him. I try not to.
Hold on. I'll show you. Hold on. Here we go. He looks so much worse. There you go. He put on his veneers for this one. That was the whole thing I talked about yesterday with Kitty.
I saw that.
Yeah, he got upset that Ghost Soldier pointed out his yellow teeth, and you can notice the bottom teeth are yellow there, and the top ones are perfectly white and straight and all that. Those are veneers. And
he got mad.
Huh?
Wait, are they like fake veneers, or did he actually get veneers?
No. Those are fakies, like you put over your teeth. You know?
I see.
Ghost Soldier did a picture, and let's see if I can find it, man. It's really funny. Excuse me, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Drinking soda here. Where are you? Photos. There you are. Special screenshots. There we go. I'll pull up this picture. So Ghost Soldier did a takedown video of Scott, which was pretty amazing, and I pointed it out. And I'm not a fan of Ghost Soldier because he's been pretty mean to a lot of people,
desperate, yeah,
including me, Becky, others, whatever. But they had a falling out. But there's the photo. That's an AI generated photo that he did on one of his videos, right? And so Scott was so upset about it that he had to, like, you know, show off his veneers, you know, the Lord of the Dildos there. I don't know if you noticed that, but I added that little touch there. But yeah, that's why he, you know, he was so triggered by that photo that he had to, you know, he had to
run to the dentist or what?
No, to Walmart to get those fake veneers. You know,
they have that kind of shit at Walmart.
$25.
Why don't I know anything like this?
$25. I looked it up. I just out of curiosity, and someone else.
Weird.
Yeah, someone else pointed out to me that they have them at the Walmart. Yeah.
How would that fit on your teeth?
Just over. They're like kind of thin, and they just fit. That's why in that one stream that he did where he was spittling all over. I don't know if you saw that one, but he was spittling all over. He had those veneers in it, and it causes you to like have it takes a while. Like if you put those fake ones over your teeth, it takes a while for your tongue to adjust to. So
I bet the list was rocking.
Oh,
I thought he said he spent thousands and thousands of dollars on his teeth.
Do you believe that he spent thousands and thousands of dollars, Becky?
I don't know. I mean, my dental work is costing me an arm and a leg because I grind my teeth.
Look, number one, he didn't have the money to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on veneers. Secondly, do you think he has any credit to do a payment plan on veneers? I mean, he got the cheap Walmart ones. That's all it is. All right. I mean, that's not. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, all he has to do is be honest, and I think people would respect that a little bit more. Instead,
And they just sell anything at Walmart. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on that.
I'll tell you a story about Walmart after this.
I need to go to Walmart. Shit, my dental work is costing me too much.
All right, hold on a second here. Let me rewind this. Let's play it again.
I never go to the actual store. Like I order everything like online now because you can do that. So why would I go and go to the grocery store?
So you can go shop for Veneers.
So
I'll show you guys after this. Let's play this.
Let's see.
This is a good one.
I have the sniffles and my butt hurts again.
his butt hurts because he has the sniffles.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
look at his arms.
yeah, I know that. Like, yeah.
Cartoonist.
Okay, so I bought a hard drive from Walmart, and I should have known better. It was too good to be true. It was an 8 gigabyte or 4 gigabyte. Or no, 4
Is that the one I helped you pick out? Is it the one that I showed you? Because that would be my fault.
No, this was a different one from Walmart I bought separately.
Oh, okay.
Should have listened to Flea.
The one that you showed me was from Amazon, and I ended up getting that same one, but 8 terabytes instead of 4.
Oh, okay.
I put all my games on it except for my PS5 game won't fit on there for some reason. I don't know. It's some weird thing with PlayStation. But anyways, so I bought a hard drive. It was supposedly either a 4, I think it was a 4 terabyte hard drive, just so I can have an extra because it was super cheap, right? It was like, I don't know, like $30, $25, $30, something like that. So I get this thing in the mail and it's rattling. Right. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like hard drives don't rattle like that. You know, I'm looking at this thing and I'm just noticing it's like this little almost.
Did they send you his brain or something?
It's this little like it reminded me of the way that an Altoid kind of tin feels.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And so I'm looking at it and like I pry it open. It was real easy to like pry open. Inside was a little chip that was flopping around in there, and it had like what looked like a legit like plug-in for your, you know, it's a different type of plug-in for hard drives, right? It's not the normal. It doesn't look like anything else. Like you know what it is.
It wasn't a Jackmaster or something.
It wasn't a Jackmaster. It's not a Jackmaster. So, anyways, so I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, that is not a fucking hard drive. So I look it up and it's a total scam. Walmart is selling scam hard drives, y'all. If you plug that in, your computer, whether it's a Mac or a PC, will recognize it as a legit hard drive. But it has very little capacity on that little chip, and it'll keep rewriting over it, and eventually it'll fuck up your computer. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? You know? And so luckily I didn't plug it in, obviously, to my computer, and I take it back to Walmart. I'm like, this is a scam. And they're like, okay, well, we'll give you the money back, but this is a third party thing, so we have to send it to them and then they'll refund you. And I'm like, well,
no.
Hold on. So he puts it in a bag and he sends it up, and I eventually do get the money back, which is cool. But the big thing here is Walmart is selling these fucking piece of shit scammy drives. Yeah.
Did you pay the third party or did you pay Walmart?
I paid Walmart.
Shit. I'm getting my money from Walmart then.
Well,
that's right.
They would not give it to me. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I mean, it's $25. What am I gonna do? Fucking bitch over $25. If it was like nah, 25. I mean, come on. I mean, I'll wait for it.
Okay, 25 from you, from Flea, from me, from Kitty.
Well,
you see where I'm going with this?
I understand, but that's on Walmart to go to that third party and say, fuck you, we're pulling all your shit off of our website. You know, they
did that to a TV of a friend of mine's.
Yeah.
And not only did she refund the TV, she got an upgrade for free.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb. I actually said her name is something.
Hmm?
I'm so dumb. I actually said her name is something. Yeah, he's stupid. That's just the point of that one. He's just stupid. All right, here's another one. Yeah, here we go. Where are you at? There you are. This one's pretty good too. Cartoonist Appreciation Day. If you're just joining in chat, I'll get to chat in just a second here.
I'm so dumb I can't grasp the concept of plural words.
You can grasp plural hot dogs, though.
He does. He did grasp. He grabbed and grasped that concept. I wonder where you got those hot dogs there, Chumley. Where'd you get those ones?
Yeah, the fucking Costco hot dogs are pretty fucking good, man. You get a nice long one, man.
Oh, as long as you got a long one, get a long one.
Oh, okay.
All right, let me get to chat before my chat feels I'm neglecting them.
Stop neglecting chat.
I know. I got it.
You
And
neglectful bastard.
I know. And my butt hurts again. My butt hurts again, Vila says.
Jackie!
That hurts.
Yeah. How's he going to justify taking teeth out of the legal fund? He can't, Sheila. He can't. Jackie's in the house. What's up, Jackie? I believe Dougie's in here too. It's like
I just saw him somewhere in here. I can't see chat very well because if I see chat, I can't see the screen.
Yeah. Joko's in the house. What's up, Joko? Always nice to have you here as well.
So does Doug's mic just not work at all?
No, it's completely done. He's got a new one coming either Wednesday or Thursday. He probably will not be on Thursday or Wednesday show, but he'll be back Friday.
Dougie, we miss you.
Yeah, we do miss you, Dougie, for sure. Becky owes me $25 for saying the name Jackmaster. Susan P says third party is bullshit. I agree, Susan P. Sin says Walmart sells a lot of third party stuff. That's what happens easy. Well, Sin, they're trying to compete with Amazon. Amazon's kicking their ass, like completely kicking their ass. I mean, even though Walmart still makes a gazillion dollars, Walmart's similar.
I went to a Walmart and it was pretty empty the last time I went in, except for the pharmacy.
Yeah. King Charles says Walmart is similar to Amazon these days. Walmart allows people to sell their stuff on the site. That's why when I look at Walmart online filters under the retailer and choose Walmart, I should do that.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
That's a good tip, King Charles. I think I'm going to do that from now on. $25, you can get a raw dog ride from Slappy. Ooh, yuck. $150 would get you a phone call, King Charles. Oh, from Slappy, yeah. Sandra, he can't say plural, Beachcomber says. He can't say most words, Beachcomber. I'm surprised he's a functioning adult and not still in diapers. Sandra says if the item says, he is. Sandra says if the item says sponsored, it's a third party. Yeah. Yep. King Bluto's in the house. What's up, Bluto? Nice to have you here. And I think I am actually caught up. Dougie says, actually, when MLH did a reading at my house, he broke my mic. Too much mayo. Stop it. Jackie says, if your teeth are turning yellow, brush them with baking soda and peroxide. In fact, you can get toothpaste with baking soda, 100%. You can also get whitening strips as well, Jackie.
Just don't use it too often because it will fuck up your enamel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jackie says, if your teeth are... Oh, yeah, no, I already read that. Chum is a cut rate version of Abby Hoffman sold by Walmart. Sandra says, watch. Now Dougie will say his package is late, so he doesn't have to do words of wisdom. Yeah, probably, Sandra. Don't give him any ideas, Sandra. What's wrong with you? Oh, man. He makes vowel movements, Geek says. Oh, man. All right, I think I did.
I got a little clip where he's blaming Danny for the spray, and this is where Danny, and he's fucking laughing. Oh, I can't stand this man, like for real.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. We'll talk to him after we get through all these cartoons here.
I can't read silently without moving my lips.
Look at his stubby legs.
I know. They get more cartoonish as they go. It's really fun. I like it.
He's resting a sub on his belly.
Yeah.
The placement.
Sub on
I saw that. I was about to say the placement of that. I thought it was a hot dog.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, hot dog. I guess. Hot dog.
Or, Yeah, sub on a tub. Here's another one.
I'm clearly staying in a $60 a night Motel 6, but first night I said $300 a night hotel.
Yep, that's a grift. That's
Yeah.
definitely a grift. That's his way of getting more money from the grannies. I mean, look, it's pattern behavior, right? Pattern
He
behavior.
probably told them it was gonna rain. And oh my God, I don't got nowhere to go. I need money for a hotel. $300.
Have you seen Chum toothbrush? No, we've never seen a toothbrush of his.
He's never seen a toothbrush.
Probably
either.
not. Let's see. Tina McBride's in the house. What's up, Tina? Always lovely to have you here, all the way from Scotland. All right, here's another one.
New drinking game. Take a shot every time I say PDF file.
He's been saying that a lot. He's
Oh, good God, we'd be dead.
he's furiously working on his case. Whether he's meaning, like the bad word PDF file, or if he's working on his case, he's been saying PDF quite a bit. It's kind of disturbing. Just like that cartoon was disturbing with that big head. It's like they just get more and more disturbing. Let's see. It was gross, Sandra says. Dougie says Pig is too lazy to brush his teeth, so he would rather buy the Walmart fake teeth. Yeah. I think they're like $25 when I looked.
How good is DOA? My memory? Terrible, just awful. It doesn't exist.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's true. Man, there's so many cartoons. We're gonna get to more here, and then we'll have a general discussion. I promise. I just want to appreciate the
Oh,
cartoon.
no worries. I was gonna go live, like I said, so we don't get to the general discussion. Trust and believe.
Oh,
I will be venting.
I'm so dumb I have to try and figure out a 2-hole punch.
A 2-hole punch. Oh boy. Oh, cartoonist. How we adore thee. All right. Get to the next one here. We'll have plenty of time, Becky. Trust me, we will. That's why I say they're disturbing all the time. Disturbing, and more disturbing, Poet says.
I'm so dumb I thought a gala meant being gay in Los Angeles.
Gala.
That's a tribute to You're So Dumb.
Yeah. There's Susan P says, looks like he swallowed a large beach ball. Yeah, well, I mean, there's thoughts to that. Did he swallow a bar? Anyway.
His weight is not even the fucking issue. It's his fucking mouth.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
Swallowed the watermelon whole.
I call you my friend. Beware of what I will do to you.
This is a good point. If he says you're his friend, you got to be really wary, because those friends end up bad actors at some point.
Yeah, that was a little too real. That
Yeah.
one's a little too realistic.
Yeah. That one. Yeah,
That
one
just means you're doing his dirty work.
Yeah, exactly. You're one of his toys. Here's another one.
Tools.
My whole case will be one with binders and font size.
His whole case will be one with binders and font size. Oh God,
Caps block.
He looks shorter and shorter the more the cartoonist keeps going.
You know what? Oh, look, this is even better, Becky. Check this one out. This one's even worse. He looks like that Farquaad from Shrek. Like how he's like really short legs and big body.
Giant head.
I'm so gullible, I believe cops and judges follow the letter of the law.
Just like you, mofo. Just like you.
Yeah. I mean, look, that's pretty accurate there too. I mean, he thinks that they're gonna play nice with him, and they don't. They really, really don't.
He doesn't play nice with them.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's true too. That is true. Here we go. Here's another one. Oh, this one starts the Valentine's Day ones. I didn't get to them. These are pretty funny.
I'm now asexual. I stole that line from Josiah. It's another way to say nobody wants me.
Yeah.
What's asexual now?
He claimed he was asexual, and he did get that from Josiah. Josiah's claimed he's asexual. which I don't give a fuck who, what you are. It doesn't matter to me. But claiming you're asexual now, dude, that's
Can somebody explain what asexual means?
neither. Like just like not interested in any form.
You're not attracted to sex
you're
in
not,
any way with anybody.
yeah, you don't want to have sex with anybody.
So maybe we should start offering him the Jackmaster fight 6,000 then.
He's gonna need some. Well, he's gonna have prison. He's gonna have prison real soon, so that'll satisfy his.
Ah,
All right, here we go.
I really like drunk girls. They are easy to take advantage of and don't mind my smell.
Geek says he's alcohol sexual. Oh man,
Alcosexual.
alcohol sexual. Yeah, exactly.
Alcosexual.
Oh man. Okay, so this is an interesting one. Let me play this again, just for those in the back.
I really like drunk girls. They are easy to take advantage of and don't mind my smell.
Okay, there's humor in that, but this is actually really serious. He slept with Laura when she was drunk. You know what that's called in our society right now? It's called rape. It's called rape.
Called Epstein.
That's what it is. Dougie says he's anus sexual.
Booth sexual.
Yeah.
Asexual.
Goober sexual. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's a crime. Should be reported. Might I remind everybody? Should be reported. Steeler fans in the house. What's up, Steeler fan? Let's get rid of this one. Let's go to the next. Oh shit, where are you? Where are you? Where are ye? Arr! Oh, that was the pirate one. Okay, hold on. There it is. This one. This is another Valentine's Day special one.
Did you all enjoy my Valentine's Day fake cry stream?
You had a Valentine's fake Christ stream? I can't even say it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I missed that.
I mean,
I don't watch him, so
I don't either.
I try not to. Sandra says he splurged and ate 5 times. Says he is stress eating. Oh yeah, he said he made when he was all proud. He was in a hotel. He said, "Oh, for the first time in a long time, I made 5 meals. I've cooked 5 meals."
Well, he said cook, not eat.
No, I think
meaning he does eat 5 meals a day every day.
More like 10. All right, here's another.
So that was his Valentine's Day, just cooking and eating.
I guess. I mean, geez.
Enjoy your Valentine's Day and soulless. I don't know how to pronounce solace or Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I know Valentine's.
I know. Beachcomber says asexual. That's what all the incels say. Well, he's kind of fits that mold, Beachcomber, does he not? Sandra says he did say he likes girls drunk ones, sober ones, skinny ones, fat ones. Yeah, well, what an asshole he is, man. I mean, anybody that sleeps with that piece of shit, man, I gotta worry about their intelligence and I don't know, all kinds of shit.
I really love riding the fence. I'm a professional fence rider.
What's falling off the cotton candy?
I know.
Cottage cheese.
Amy M says, I'm so dumb. I just found out that it's called Valentine's Day, not Valentine's Day. Yeah. Erie says, I mean, my V-Day was cooking and eating. Well, look, Erie, I mean, teach his or their own. I'm not knocking him for cooking. I mean, it's just the way that he presented it. He cooked 5 times and he ate 5 meals.
He made it sound like he never eats. Oh my God. I actually cooked 5 meals.
Well, I mean, just look
He's
at it.
Wasting away.
He's withering away.
Fair.
Yeah, he's withering away. Flea, look at that. I mean, he hasn't had 5 meals in what, 30 seconds? Come on, man. Who's this fucking piece of shit pulling, man? He's so dumb. All right. Yeah, Erie, that's the difference after you work 10 hours. There you go. This piece of shit hasn't worked a day in his life. All right, here we go.
I hate Reddit and Discord because it requires way too much reading and lots of big words.
Geek said he ate one meal for each stomach. Geek, come on. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Here's another. Let me share this one with you. Oh God, that's perfect.
YouTube will delete my channel when Laura reports me for accessing her account illegally.
Well, let's talk about that real quick, y'all. First of all, I don't think Laura's going to do anything, even though she should. He had access to her account, and the only stream that he deleted was the one where she went off on him. That's kind of sus, right? And then Laura thought it was a memory issue or something. Like she was trying to.
Yeah, she thought it was. She didn't have enough memory on her whatever computer, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But they should have be able to track what device logged in and where it came from.
I was about to say that.
Okay, let me say this, and I did say this before. If Laura wanted to, she could end this whole thing by presenting that information to the DA. But I mean, like Erica, it was funny. Erica was on AZ's stream the other day, and remember, I said the same thing about Erica. She could end this, right, for exposing him for committing another crime. So he, by my count, he's committed at least 3 crimes with this whole debacle, right? The Laura thing, the Erica thing, and I don't want to even mention her name.
But are they? I mean, is there enough evidence? Is the cops willing to continue to investigate? You know, is the prosecutor going to pick it up? Because it won't be this one. It would probably be another one.
Well, let me tell you this. Well, if you commit a crime while you're on bond, then you can be put back in jail. So
there you go.
So he's committed 3 crimes. There is evidence of all 3, and I believe there's one more, and I'm going to tell you about it in a minute. The cartoonist reminded me about this. He did a cartoon about it a long time ago, and I'll bring it. I can't find the cartoon, but I'll talk about it in a minute. But I pointed this out, like which person is going to have enough courage, and I know there's more people that are afraid. I know that for a fact. There are some really afraid people. Who's going to stand up? Who's going to put an end to this shit? Faded Joe says Google allows you to remove specific device access, so it logs you out from that device. It'll show the device name and location. There you go, Faded Joe. There's enough evidence. There really is enough evidence to prove that he did in fact commit a bevy of crimes. He's a criminal. All right, let's get that straight. I can say that legit. He can't sue me for defamation because he was in jail for 181 days in Chicago for he says getting rough. I mean, he was roughed up by the bailiffs because he was out of line, right? He didn't serve time for the weed plants that he was growing illegally that he got off on a technicality. He served time because he was in a tussle with some bailiffs that took him to the ground. And it wasn't even...
I'm sorry, I need to...
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so you had the opportunity. This is how stupid he is. To just walk away scot-free.
Yep.
But only you were able to throw your ass in jail.
Yep.
Think about that.
Yeah, exactly. Beachcomber says, I know someone with the screen recording of the chats. Just saying.
You know what he did? Wait, I got to stop for a second.
Yes.
He was going to get off and then he attacked the bailiff. Is that true?
I don't think it was quite that. There was some point within the proceedings where he got out of line. He was claiming sovereign citizen bullshit and stuff. Yeah, and he so the bailiff was like, hey, settle down. And they got into a little tussle with the bailiff. The bailiff took him down, or the bailiffs, I should say. and that's what he served time for, not for the drugs. He served
Mhm.
130 days in county jail for assaulting a law enforcement officer.
That's weird. I would be so nervous if I was sitting there being charged with, whatever. And if I had an opportunity to like walk away,
Mhm.
why? That's just weird. Why would you fuck it up?
I think
He's probably Chat GPT told him it was okay.
Becky.
Oh, Becky.
I think the way I remember it is he got off on a technicality. I don't think they read him his Miranda rights, or
Hmm.
Oh,
they fucked up his Miranda rights, and that's before that Supreme Court decision that says cops don't have to read your Miranda rights anymore. So
Really?
otherwise he would have been serving 20 years right now.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Damn is what I'm saying.
even though weed crimes are stupid. Sorry.
Mhm.
I'm not
I
sticking up for him. I just think
totally
they're dumb.
agree. I totally agree with you. But he was doing nefarious things like trying to sell that shit. So that's neither here nor there. It's fuzzy.
What, he didn't give it away and leave it on the sidewalk? No?
Yeah.
No?
Right.
Okay.
Where kids could get it, Becky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuzzy says sovereign citizen. Breezy said, and on all his quote so-called cases, he is using other people's names in his case, so they will shut him down because not really his case. Well, Breezy, look, he's a disaster. His quote unquote case is a disaster. All we can hope is that it all leads to him spending time in prison. That's what we
DOA.
Yeah.
Dumb on arrival.
Dougie says Flea, he was about to get off with the old Jackmaster 2000 and the judge caught him and the bailiff got hit by the Jackmaster 2000. Oh man.
It's a weapon.
Beachcomber says the Magna Carta told him. Sheila says he doesn't have to be convicted of a crime to get revoked, just accused. Oh, well, let's hope for the best. Let's hope one of those people, victims, that's what they are, goes and says something and has the proof,
This is a total off-topic tangent real quick.
Yep.
But I want to ask the other women, speaking of, that was the Jackmaster joke.
Yeah.
Do you ladies not, when you're out walking around by yourself, figure out what you have on you that you can use as a weapon? Like I
Every
do that
day.
all the time. All the
Yep.
time. Could this
Yep.
be a weapon? Could I beat the shit out of somebody with my cell phone? That
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I just wonder if it was just me.
Yeah.
No, I do the same.
Yeah.
I made sure and got Bernie some mace because just in case. Ladies, you do got to be vigilant. It's not like how people say there's a fucking rapist and attacker on every corner. You don't have to be that afraid. Like I said, people in general are good. They're not bad. You're not going to get mugged every 5 seconds. Otherwise, society would just not be here. But you do have to be wary. You do.
Yep. I got attacked on the street once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, more than one.
We've all had that shit happen. It's just
wear metal hair clips, because sometimes let's say in the airport and stuff, you can't take mace in there. What can you use for defending yourself? There's been so many assaults on airplanes, right?
There was a national news outlet.
I saw that.
A thing where they actually got a grenade through customs, like through the security TSA.
Wow. When was this?
TSA is fucking worthless. They don't. I don't even know why they do it. LA Deb is in the house. What's up, LA Deb? His arrogance is going to cost him his freedom. He thinks he's untouchable, but he knows he effed up. Oh, he absolutely knows. Matter of fact, the other day he said he's like, what was it? I'm probably going to lose, but even if I get my paperwork in, that's a win. Here's another cartoon for y'all. Oh, this one ain't working. Hold on.
Which leads me to believe that he's doing frivolous lawsuits just to fuck with people. How about an anti-slap one? Huh?
Oh, 100%. I would love that. I would love for somebody to, but what would they get? They wouldn't get anything, you know. All right, hold on.
The satisfaction that a dumbass is a dumbass.
Yeah, that one's not working. That was a good one too. Damn it. Why is this one not working? All right, here we go. Let's try to get another one up here. Boom.
I told you, snotface, you are not a debutante. You are already a bad actor.
Nah. He calls a lot of people bad actors, you know. I mean, that's I mean, it didn't originate with him. There's nothing original about his piece of shit.
No, that's something that Riddle had started way back then.
Yeah, way back in the day. And even before then, you know,
Yep.
Geek says he brings up Data and Riddle every chance he gets. It's BS. I know. I don't understand it. Like, you know, it is what it is. He brings up people, you know, out of the blue because
he recycles people. Did he forget what he did to Riddle? Did he forget what he did to Riddle in those pictures, or someone associated with him?
Yeah. He's such a lummox. Even the Sob Sit clips shows ignore him. Yeah, he's dumb. Sandra says, ladies, when you walk to your car, look underneath it from a distance. In Dallas, guys hid under cars and slashed your leg, rob you. Ooh.
Yep, they were doing the Achilles. What is it? The Achilles tendon.
Tendon. Yeah,
Achilles. Man, that's brutal.
That's rough. Yeah.
Here's another cartoon.
I didn't lose my business to COVID restrictions. I lost it because I'm slow and stupid. Got sued.
Yeah, he said he lost quote unquote business because of COVID. That's ridiculous. Stupid.
Oh, okay.
We need an
I don't know about this either. You see how much I don't follow all his bullshit?
Yeah.
Too much bullshit to follow.
Well, there's so much.
But what business is he talking about?
The one that he had in Chicago, I believe, when he, you know, was working on
when he was scamming homeowners.
Yeah, scam.
Sound familiar?
Yeah. Let's see. Adam says we need an anti-slappy lawsuit. An anti-slapper.
LA Deb.
Yep, LA Deb's in the house for show. All right, let's look at this next one here.
I don't care if a sidewalk is blocked. Tell your wife to go around in her wheelchair, David B.
Felix says it's different for women, MLH. Like they say, men are afraid women will laugh at them. Women are afraid men will unalive them. And that's the one that supposedly love you. Yeah,
it is.
Actually,
it is different for women.
Actually, the danger actually is more with women, and it's mostly people they know. 100%. I there's nothing I disagree with you there, Fila. We have no disagreement. It's, you know, you're
my mom used to when you know we used to walk on the sidewalk and you know the idiots were start catcalling or whatever. My mother always told me, you know, just keep walking, don't say anything. You don't want to aggravate them, you don't want to humiliate them, you don't want to make them angry. That was just something that was always taught to us, but I didn't listen. Yeah.
Yeah, Rubik's Cube says he has an eBay store. I thought that eBay scam was shut down. Rubik's Cube, last I heard. All right, here's another one.
I love bull baiting, and I love being a Scientologist.
Oh, well. Well, I mean, there is that.
He sure uses a lot of their terminology and tactics, doesn't he?
The tactics for sure. He can't pronounce the tactics, but he sure uses them.
My body, my choice. I chose to ruin my body with pizza, donuts, and hot dogs.
Yeah, well, there is that. I mean, I like pizza. I like hot dogs. Donuts give me heartburn, though.
I can't talk too much shit about that because remember, I used to weigh quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, the only reason,
but I was never an asshole like he is.
The only reason that I ever bring up any of these, I wouldn't normally do that, Becky, but he does so often to people. Remember cottage cheese legs with Jalen? He was
Yep.
relentless with that.
He was such an asshole.
Yeah, over and over. Cottage cheese leg, yelling it in the park where, within earshot of everybody, Pyrex, offended by everything, ashamed of nothing, entitled to everything, contributes nothing. I agree, Pyrex, 100%. Geek says he was
The irony of him telling someone else they have cottage cheese legs, though.
Oh, 100%. Cottage cheese body, cottage cheese body, cottage cheese mouth, cottage cheese cheeks, cottage cheese arms, cottage cheese boobs, cottage cheese
Pillsbury Doughboy, Pillsbury Doughboy.
It's more like rancid sour cream. I mean, it's not even the consistency of cottage cheese. It's so far gone.
Yeah, where is that? I have one. Where the fuck is it? Where it shows him as the Pillsbury Doughboy. Hold on. I know I got it here somewhere. Where the fuck are you? There's some funny ones that I have. Where the fuck is the Doa boy? One. I know.
What pisses me off is I'll go on my rant later.
Yeah. Hold on to it. But I know I've been waiting for you. Oh, here it is.
I'm gonna go live later on, and I'm gonna really go because you see, this is your channel.
Well, you're gonna have plenty of time, Becky, because we're almost there with the cartoons. But there's the Doa boy. The Doa boy. All right. Did I play this one? I think I played this one.
Someday my story will be told to my cellmate, Skull Crusher.
Oh, well, you don't want to piss off Skull Crusher.
Skull Crusher.
Got to make nice with Skull Crusher. Let's do a few more cartoons. Let's get through them so that way, because I do want to get to it, Becky, because there's so much to talk about.
My boring life of Home Depot trips keeps me out of the YouTube algorithm.
You see, not even that is unique. Danny did it before he did.
Oh yeah, he was making the Walmart trips, right? And like
and he was always talking shit about Danny doing the Walmart, and fuck you, Scott, till the day I die.
It's another one. Oh shit, this one's not gonna play. Fuck. Okay. I always fuck them up, man. Hold on. Last set here. There's a few more. Let's get to them. These are fun. Might as well. Why not? Let's do this one. Another.
I like it when you do them in between art comments, because that's like some comedy relief in between.
I know.
I have zero reading comprehension. Let me say that again. I have zero reading comprehension.
Well, that's true. All right. Well, let's do that.
He's only got one seal foot now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it looks like two. It was like shaded, but let's talk, Becky. Go ahead. I got a few more cartoons, but we'll do them after. Let's.
Well, my whole issue with all of this is not that he was exposed. It's not that people are coming to the realization. What really pisses me off is that even though they have now confirmed that he goes into people's YouTube, deletes them, that he fucking does whatever the fuck he does, and yet we're still look like as if we're liars. We did not eloquently explain shit. Well, I've been talking about it for how long? I wasn't always attacking him. I was always mentioning what he did. He lied. I have been saying it for how long now? What I saw out there, Becky's always talking about the encampment. Well, no shit. That's the only time I really saw him in person, was out there.
Yeah.
In that short of time.
Wait, he's the one who always talked about the encampment. He was bringing it up all the time.
Yep. And brings it up. But somehow, because I did pop in twice. I popped in when I started getting the text messages about supposedly, I don't know, an email that he sent and saying that Rip Guy and I were getting paid by 86. It's like, oh, really? Where's the money? Because I sure as hell don't see it.
He just throws shit up on the wall to see if it's sticks. And you know
And if that was the basis of all this anger towards me, and now you know that it's a lie, where is the anger coming from?
well, let's get something straight here, Becky. There were a lot of people that knew it was a fucking lie, but only his echo chamber, right?
Mm-hmm.
On his side were perpetuating that lie over and over and over and over again.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw this, I saw that, and bullshit, more lies, right? Lies beget
Like Sandra claiming that she saw me passing them out and she has the video proof. Where the fuck is the video, bitch?
No, she's a fucking liar. There's no doubt. Remember, I called that shit out a long time ago, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, where's the fucking video? You say there's a
Yeah.
video, there's no fucking video, you're a fucking liar. Right?
Brody kept bringing it up. Show the video. Show
Where's
the
the
video.
video?
Show the video.
Right. Where's the fucking video, bitch? Come on.
And now that Ghost is, I guess, a bad actor too. So where did that anger come from? Because you see, I didn't even know who the hell these people were until I started getting these text messages that so-and-so was talking about me. And then I went in there and I'm like, who is this person? I don't know them.
Yeah.
And even then I didn't continue to attack. I was like, I don't know you. You don't know me. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they continue to attack, right? They continue to talk shit, right? And now that all of this has been exposed, that they themselves found out, it's still the attacks are coming.
Yeah.
I went in there because Night Train was it does something about him recording phone calls or whatever. I went in there and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, does this mean that we are now going to have to side with Becky? Night Train used to come into my chat. With Mama, we made it. I never kicked him out. I never said you were in such and such chat. I never said any of that. Now, and then in chat, apparently, because Becky always tells the truth. Okay. I have a lot to say about that, but I will reserve it because it just really pisses me off. He is a known liar. I spoke out about those fucking flyers from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where is this anger coming from? Is obviously everything he told you was a fucking lie, right?
Let me tell you where it comes from, Becky. He's a con man. The only way that he can keep up his con is to throw person after person under the bus and keep perpetuating those lies. Because his echo chamber, which by the way is shrinking, right?
Yeah.
His echo chamber is shrinking by his doing and by other people realizing what a piece of shit he is. Right? Rainbop's here. Poet says being a jerk has nothing to do with how much you weigh. I agree, Poet, but it just so happens he's a fat piece of shit. Rainbop says it right here. Congrats on passing that loser in subs. I was an idiot to ever support. No, you weren't, Rainbops. You were not an idiot. Okay? Lots of people bought into his bullshit at the beginning, right? It's just a matter of time for most, some people takes a lot shorter time than others to realize what a fucking piece of shit he is, right? And that's what he does. He breaks people down, or at least he tries to, and he will perpetuate lie after fucking lie after lie, until people actually believe the lies. His echo chamber, right? But you're a perfect example. You were over there, Rainbops, and you realized what a piece of shit he was, and you left, therefore costing him a sub. You see, that's how it works. Especially with him. The more you're a piece of shit, the more you will go away from that piece of shit. Because people will eventually realize what a piece of shit you really are. Right? Am I right or wrong?
I have a question. This is a legitimate question because I never subbed to him or followed him or anything. I didn't really even pay that much attention to him until he started hurting people that I care about. What was the appeal? I did not ever see it. So this is a serious question. What was the appeal for people who genuinely just liked him at first?
No. And well, I don't know about that. When I first saw him going out there, which I think was at La Poubelle or right before that, wherever the incident happened where he went and interviewed someone. And then I saw him over at La Poubelle on, I was watching Streets. And my first thought was, who the fuck is this idiot? Right? But then when he went to jail and I was following Streets, and Streets was like, he's legit, he's this, he's that. I went, well, I guess he's an asshole, but he'll be okay for, speaking out. He's bringing in the drama that people are attracted to, therefore bringing more attention to the anti-Scientology. I've always said it. I went out there to try to help the protesters with LAPD. What really made me go out there was when he was starting to use the homeless, the unhoused, as props.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait. Let me go out there and try to help with this, with that portion of it, I didn't think, as a matter of fact, when he was, and Rip Guy, who's in there, Rip Guy, he can tell you, when I went out there, when he was talking to the contractors, the first thing I said was, he sounds like a damn fucking racist idiot out here. I was pissed, and so Rip Guy said, we've been trying to tell him to tone it down, and he just won't listen. I've gone back to some of my clips where every interaction, instead of de-escalating, as when I was talking to, I think it was 2 officers out there at Big Blue, and I was talking to them in a calm manner, trying to express what we were doing out there. This asshole butts in and starts escalating. I have the clip where he ran over the consulate sign that they were putting up there. Had nothing to do with Scientology. Scientology went in there and did what they did, what they always do. But the permit was given to the actual consulate of El Salvador. And that's the information that I was getting. And I was talking to the consulate. And then here comes dumbass, right? And runs over the fucking sign out there. Destruction of property.
Yeah.
So because I went back and I was trying to figure out how the fuck did I get my ass out here to do all that? Well, it was his stupidity to answer that question. It was his stupidity. He claimed to be homeless. Oh, I got no money. So I got no place to cook. So I would send hamburgers, groceries. I went out there and I actually handed him the groceries. Not just for him, but for the people that were coming out in support of him. He's just, I don't know. I think from what I remember in DC, there was so much shit going on. And I agree with that part. You're making it unsafe. So you try to go and try to de-escalate. And, I think that's how some of us got involved in it, was because of his stupidity. When in hindsight, I should have been like, no, mofo. Fuck no. Just imagine this. Going out there.
People felt sorry for him?
I think maybe some. I know that I did. I was like, damn, he's out here. He's putting himself out. He got arrested. Yeah, he's an asshole, but that sort of a thing, at least with me. And then the day of the hot dogs, when he faked that panic attack, and he actually fucking told me that he got the idea from when I went out and Window was at the headquarters. My first fucking video, welcome to YouTube. I should have known then. I looked at him in a completely different light. That's when I started pulling away. And it's like, you know what? I'm going to just do what I need to do. And that's it. I never was one to be calling him 20 times a fucking day. That's just not me. I wasn't calling him. I might check up on a few people and that's that. But no, and I think what really, 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 really bothers me is that, like MLH said, Becky, what was it that you told me, MLH, that I was always trying to be the peacemaker.
Yeah.
And those words really stuck to me. Because in trying to not necessarily be a peacemaker, but for people not to be taking this shit in real life, just what was being done to others, it was just like, okay, I've now been called a liar. I've now been called so many fucking shit.
Well, yeah. It's reputational.
And the worst part about it is that people who I thought were my friends were now questioning my integrity for going out and having lunch with someone else. And that's what I find really fucked up. Because if that's what you think it's gonna take, it's a fucking lunch for me to start spilling out all these secrets.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
The whole thing is messed up, Becky, because there was this is why I keep saying, like, which one of these women that now have the goods on him? I pointed out 3 that absolutely have the proof that they need to get this guy back into jail where he belongs. Which one of them is going to do it? Not because I'm saying it, but because it's the right thing to do. Because if you do that, it'll prevent more victims, right? When does it end? We're all hoping for a good verdict here, right? In a trial or some sort of wicked plea deal where he serves at least 2 years, something to stop this jackass, right? And it's hard. It's hard to continually see people get hurt, even the ones that I mentioned before, that were over there. It's hard to see even those people as much of a piece of shit as they were to you and me and others, Becky, and to see them being put in that vulnerable position, right? Yeah, you were a piece of shit then, but maybe now you're not a piece of shit. But it took him labeling you a bad actor and piling on you, even though you didn't take it as long as some of the people over here have, right? I mean,
well, they just didn't care until it happened to them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. They didn't care until it happened. But okay, let's throw that aside. Now what? Now what happened to you? You're going to do something after knowing what happened previously and what's going to happen in the future? It's like clockwork, Becky. We know for a fact that he's going to call more people bad actors. And I know people are afraid, right? There's good reason to be afraid because he won't do it himself because he's too much of a fucking coward, but he'll have other people do background checks on you, put fucking animals on your fucking front lawn and all this fucking real life dumb shit.
Oh, but that's a lie. That's a lie.
It's not a lie. I know it's not a lie.
I know you know.
So, what is it going to take? Is it going to get somebody murdered for it to take? For this fucking fat piece of shit, your fucking cult leader? Is that what it's going to take? Literally? Somebody getting choked to death on the streets? I mean, he's capable of choking people. What about his minions?
He's capable of choking people. He's capable of doctoring photos. He's capable of deleting YouTubes. He's capable of hacking into YouTube. At what point in time, again, I don't need any fucking apologies from no one. I know what's true. I know what's not, but the continuance of the anger, the hate over something that this fucker did and said, that's not on him. That's on them.
Yeah.
I went, like I said, I went back in there and I saw chat. Oh, like, yeah, because Becky doesn't lie. Fucking that dumbass Dirty Judy. I never. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. There's some people that the apologies is like, okay, thank you very much. We can work it out, whatever. I've had many people apologize.
And
Again, I'm not looking for apologies, but where is that anger still coming from?
Well, here's the thing, Becky. You make a good point here, right? And you know what? It's not up to anybody but you who you accept an apology from. I'm the same way. There are certain people that I will accept an apology from, right? And there's other people where I fuck right off. Fuck right the fuck off, right? Because the things that they've done have been so egregious, whether it was to you, Becky, to me, to my friends. Fuck right off. There are some people that you can legitimately feel okay in, because you know why? You decide that, not anybody else. You were the victim. I was the victim. My friends were victims of this shit. So yeah, you absolutely have that right, Becky. Absolutely. Sandra says, did anyone hear Whistle Girl from DC go after Chumley? He was sexually creepy to her. Does that surprise you, Sandra, that this fucking worthless fucking non-human being is creepy sexually to somebody? I mean, you're talking about a guy who was watching kids going into a porta potty and timing them. That's not normal behavior. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not proof of anything other than unnormal behavior. That's it.
Going to people's houses and pretending, oh, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, Chris.
You see, it's what comes with it. He might not have, quote unquote, done anything wrong, but it's the fear.
Right.
It's the intimidation that these judges, that these cops are not understanding.
Well, they don't give a fuck because they're cops and judges.
No, unless it's Scientology, then they give a fuck.
Well, yeah, Scientology, because the money rolls in. It's all about fucking money. Chris on the drum says, I started putting my guard up when he was yelling at the chat for BS reasons. Then he lost it after the encampment. I said, enough. Good for you, Chris. Good for everybody that's over here that went over there and understood that all that shit was just bullshit. Some people took a little bit longer, Chris. You were one of the first ones to say enough is enough, right? I mean, but there are plenty of those fucking people, There's plenty that are still there because they, you know what? They love the drama. They love the bullshit. They know it's all bullshit. They just like to see the train wreck. Fela says, oh yeah, when he took Jay's stream and was acting like a controlling jerk to the chat, Jay never treated us like that. Yeah.
No.
He never did. LA Deb says, when he first went out to La Poubelle, I followed him as an SA advocate survivor. I was fooled to think he cared about Jane Doe's, one that is a friend of mine. I felt stupid. I fell for his don't feel stupid, LA Deb. I fell for his bullshit. One time, let me tell you guys this. When he first showed up on the scene, I went into his chat because everybody was going into everybody's chat. It was harmonious, right? I mean, I would go to Becky's, Becky was going to mine, Bufferton, LA, Street.
And I knew you as a 1A auditor.
Right. You knew me for that, not for this, right? Right. So they're obviously, right? So we're all going into everybody's streams. I mean, there were plenty of people. Danny was one, we were all going into everybody's streams because it was a harmonious, good thing that we were all doing, right?
Yep.
All of us.
Yeah.
Man.
I feel like he, at the time, like you said, everything was pretty harmonious. It was a good community.
Yeah.
And I think at the time, people really did have their heart in the right place, and they were like, oh, another voice that gets attention.
Yeah.
Even as abrasive as he was, more attention to the cause, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he saw that it was a harmonious community, and that made people the perfect victims for him.
Yeah, yeah. And LA Deb, you're not stupid. Okay. Let me tell
No.
you from the bottom of my heart, he did the same thing to me. I got in his chat one day and he's like, "Oh, MLH, you're a legend," right? Makes you feel good when somebody calls you a legend, right? And
Love bombing.
it wasn't that I was enamored by him, but I was like, okay, cool. He recognizes me. There's a little bit of respect there, right? He didn't know me. He just said it.
Mm-mm.
He threw it out there. He knew I was in the
Mm-mm.
community and he threw it out there, right? Oh, MLH, you're such a legend, right? I'm not
Well,
a
I mean, he was right.
wow, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but
Doot,
no, I'm just
doot.
um it just he does that. He'll make you feel good, right? And then he'll take it all away, all in one fell swoop. And he really likes to do it to women. He does it to women more than anything because he feels that women are weaker when in fact that's not true. Women have proven over and over and over again that women are actually way stronger than men. I'm not talking physically, right? I'm talking about
Yeah.
mentally and in some cases physically. I mean, don't get me wrong, but the women are. I mean, the shit that women have to put up with, the pay disparities, the lack of respect at the workplace. Yeah, I don't think that these things don't go unnoticed by someone like me. There are men that are advocates for women too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pyrex says, I think he originally seemed likable to a segment of the population. Yeah.
Well, he knows how to look when he concentrates on the right things. It's almost like, okay, I see what he's doing. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it's kind of like abrasive, or like you said, abrasive. Uh, but it's effective. At least we thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Ellie says, okay, I have to get something off my chest, and some people are not going to like it, but I have held this back for so long, I need to get it out. I don't have any problem with anyone who supported DOA. However,
Yeah.
I do have a problem with people who blindly followed him and attacked and lied about him in the name of supporting him. You were cruel and unkind and never publicly apologized to me. And another thing, oh well, that was it. But yeah, I agree with you, Ellie.
I
Look,
agree 100. Hi, Ellie.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean, if you just followed him, okay, you made that
Yeah.
mistake. But it's the
Mm-hmm.
people that attack, like
Yep.
real life attack other people.
Yep. They went into chats and started talking shit about everybody. And then once it happened to them, or once something was said that they didn't agree with, then it was all like, "Oh, hunky dory, hi." Yeah, some of them never apologize.
none. They're all fucking cowards. Okay, I'm gonna dovetail off of that, Ellie. They're all fucking cowards. None of them had the guts to fucking tell you sorry for what they did. We know Bufferton never will because he's a piece of shit. He has to keep his fucking grift going because that's what he is. He's a fucking grifter. Take me to court for that, piece of shit. You're a grifter. Prove me otherwise. I've got all the proof I need. Oodles and oodles of proof that all you do is fucking grift. The Give Send Go, the GoFundMe's. What do you got? Are you going to stoop so low as to do a Patreon next? I mean, what else is there? How
Yeah,
much
don't
more
give him
money?
any ideas.
How much more
Discord.
money? How much more money can you wring out of people, right? In the name of what cause? What do? You say you're a professional protester? Really? Who pays you then? If you're a professional, you get paid. Who pays you? And I'm not talking about your donation. Who are your handlers? Who are the people that pay you to go and divide all these protests? Because that's what you do.
He's a professional
You're-
agitator.
Yeah, agitate. I'm glad you said that, Becky, because there's a difference between an agitator and an antagonist, right?
Mm-hmm.
People consider me an agitator because I do. I agitate, right? I actually protest. I actually do the things that activists do. What do, Bufferton? You do nothing. Defender of nothing. That's what Anna calls you, the defender of nothing, because all you care about is that almighty dollar, right? Almighty dollar
Dumb
that's
on arrival.
the almighty dollar that's gotten you where? It's gotten you where? It's gotten you in a fucking broke down RV on the side of the road with people that are leaving your fucking RV, your ship, right? Left
With
and
6
right.
felonies and how many misdemeanors?
Yeah. This little guy here, right? Me, passed you up in subs, dude. I passed you. I passed you. That's gotta hurt you, right?
Ouch.
That's gotta hurt you. I got more people here, you know, that actually are here because they care about the righteous things in life, not the grifting portion of your life, right? The people that
Stop it. They're here for the commercials and they're here for the
that's
cartoons.
probably true. They're probably they're probably just here for Flea and
They're
Dougie's
here for the
commercials.
Jackmaster.
It's a Jack. Tom's Grow. Look, I've said this before, right? We couldn't have known. I know you guys were
No.
saying it, but what?
Yes.
Look, if the tables are turned, Tom's Girl, if I go into another community, let's say me, right, with my rep, I go into another community and I'm trying to do good for that community, you know, whether it's an anti-cult community or whatever, and I'm going in there and I'm doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing, and then all those piece of shit minions go in and they say, oh, well, you know, MLH is a fucking grifter. Look what he's done here, here, and here. Is everybody supposed to believe them? You see what I'm saying? It takes a little while to vet these things out. It's not easy to vet everybody out. Takes time. Beachcomber says,
And I always say I trust people until they give me a reason not to.
Yeah. Beachcomber says, once you're on the outside of his world, you see clearly that he's playing a very nasty game. Watching him hurt people is tragic. And he's not doing this on his own. That's 100% true, Beachcomber.
I think this was a valuable lesson, and not taking people at face value, that you're going to have to prove yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
And Barbara, yes, he did treat people bad in DC and West Virginia.
Yep.
You're welcome, Deb. I know you said thank you.
Look, and I think that now there's more videos out there. The very first one that made me feel like, you know, after a while, it's like, boy, you feel ashamed. I felt ashamed of what I was starting to feel ashamed for what I was doing out there. But Riddle had made a little video, and I was even afraid to comment in there because they were coming after me. Everybody was.
Yeah, that ties into what Ellie says right here, Becky. I don't want to hear reasons people followed him. I want to know publicly why you did what you did to me. Why did you do what you did to Ellie? Why did you do what you did to Becky? Why did you do?
I want to know that too.
What about Ham It Up? It's another person that people don't bring up quite often, but I often think about Ham It Up, and you know why I think about Ham It Up quite a bit is because I'm not. This is no indictment on Hammy because I love Hammy, but look, Ellie and Becky found their courage to speak out, and I know Hammy did a little bit, but you guys have been the most vocal, right? Hammy is such a beautiful soul. Right. If you know Hammy, you know what a wonderful person she is, some of the wonderful accomplishments that she's done in life. And yet you decided to pluck that flower out of the ground. So it could
and what's worse is that even after the whole stupid stream that he fucking did, you know, Ham It Up was still believing that he was a decent guy, that maybe he was having a bad day, that maybe he did it to protect us, and she still went back to the encampment to try to help out. They were going to put the wreath and they were going to put the picture of Tony and Natalie so that the protesters and anyone else would sign it, and that was going to go out to Natalie. The way Ham It Up was treated just because we were together that day was absolutely horrendous.
I agree, Becky. I've had many a conversation with Hammy, Many.
Yeah, so have I.
And Hammy is such a decent person. Well, just a great all these people that we're talking about here. Becky, Ellie, Hammy. You see the pattern
You
there?
see the pattern? Yep.
You see the
It's like
pattern?
middle school. It's very much like middle school.
Yeah. Let's see. Does YouTube approve of him getting into another person's chat and altering that account? No, Barbara, they do not. And if Laura reported it, he would immediately be taken down. And it's a crime. Ellie says, speaking of crimes, Ellie's crime was I supported too much channels, she says, helping them
How
grow
dare you?
for the cause for free. I was too nice and
Mhm.
used too many emojis. Open the jail cell, for fuck's sake. You see that? Ellie's
Yeah, what
crime.
was yours, MLH? Love bombing?
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. Okay. So many of these people. So I went in. I go into chats and I'm a little more wary of it now, and you have to forgive me for it. But I mean, I always have to think about these things, right? Because I don't want to come across as a love bomber just to get somebody's favor. I'm genuinely nice. I'm sorry. I know it's like hard to accept when somebody is genuinely nice. I went into chats and every female I saw, I always give the two heart emojis and with their name, right? And the men I always gave the thumbs up or a good to see ya, GTSY, something
The
like that.
eyes.
And yeah, and the first thing I did is the eyes, and then everybody
Yeah.
would see that I was in there, and
Mhm.
obviously, people would say hey to me, and I would give that back to them, you
Yeah.
know. And I got accused of being a love bomber. And so I was really, I mean, I think Flea, you were one of the first people. I know Ellie was one, and I asked you, Flea. I mean, is there something wrong with me going in there and doing that?
Mm-mm.
I didn't know if it was like a modern thing, because I'm a little old school, even though I'm
Yeah,
good with
no. I
tech.
mean,
Imagine
it's
that.
okay to be nice.
Imagine getting hated for being a fucking actual decent person. Just imagine that. Just think of the way that you were treated has now changed the way that you behave, and there was nothing wrong
Right,
with
and
that.
I've since found that out, and there is such a thing as love bombing,
Yeah,
Becky.
there is. He did it.
I know, and I learned it, right? Like he did to me. You're such a legend, right? Meanwhile, he's has plans to attack my mods, right? And
Hmm.
he honed in on Ellie, and he did an effective job of it to the point where it forced Ellie into mental hospital because she was thinking of unaliving herself because of him and his minions, right? Right. That's how serious shit got. It got real quick. Got real quick. And then I was left out in the lurch. I had my number one mod, my number one mod gone from me just out of the blue for 2 weeks. I had no clue, right?
And then a lot of the times why I myself don't bring up names is because that is like his fucking go-to. If I say MLH, he will start sending people to come out and attack you.
Yeah.
If whoever it is that we may be defending,
Mhm.
not only does that re-traumatize the people, every time I hear my name out there and it's like what he did to Becky, I swear to you, my stomach turns because it's like,
Yeah.
fuck, it's gonna come my way.
Yeah.
Sure enough,
Hey, George,
the creators that I would go into, he would attack the creators. He would attack the chat if they said hello to me. If I did a live, he would be in there watching who was in my life to go and attack.
yeah. Hey,
You
I just feel
fucking
Jordy,
like
asshole.
what's that?
everything he says about other people is projection.
I
Oh,
keep saying that.
100%. Jordy T's in the house. What's up, Jordy T? Nice to have you in here. I saw your comments. I'm not going to mention the person, but you got blocked in that chat, and I'm sorry that happened to you. But I'm glad you're here. Hopefully you have a good time here. There are rules. Matter of fact, let me put up my banner that I always have here. Those are the rules. That's it. That's all I ask of people. And you know what? It's subject to change. I saw Saul was in there earlier. Saul, you got blocked for good reason, dude. I mean, I can't prevent you from doing alt accounts and coming back in, but there was a reason you were blocked. Let's see what else.
And Mod Wars was not even his original idea. That's what I keep saying. Nothing about him is original.
That's
not
right.
even his teeth.
Yeah, there you go. Chris on the drum says what he did to Matt and Jalen showing up at their house not once but twice. I can't believe a judge would dismiss the RO. I can't believe it either, Chris. I mean, I don't know what the fuck happened there. It was, I mean, you know, whatever.
She admitted to making a comment about the fucking cat.
Yeah. Let's see. Fuzzy says MLH is 49% genuinely nice. How dare you? How dare you, Fuzzy? There is, I do have a little bit of a spicy side. You know, sometimes it comes out. I mean, Becky was surprised the other day when I can't even remember what I was pissed at the other day.
Yeah, somebody pissed you off in chat. I think I don't even remember, but I was all like, yikes.
Yeah, holy Chihuahua, man. Oh my God, if you saw a little bit of his boring stream yesterday, you can literally see the terror he's feeling, the rocking back and forth. He looks dirty and spent, talking about pinching pennies. I hope he's feeling that. I hope his handlers are not handling him well right now. I hope they're not giving him money and enabling him like they've been doing for the past 10 years. Fuck him. Fuck him. Oh, man. Dougie says, notice MLH is not a nice guy. He kicked me off the panel for being sick. Oh, how dare you, Dougie? I would never do such a thing. Pyrex says, bad news, guys. He isn't going to support smaller creators anymore. Well, he
thank God.
Did. Yeah, thank goodness. I mean, he saves victims that way, Pyrex. Good job. Okay, I'm not going to read that comment, Annabelle, but I did see
He never did support anybody unless he had ulterior motives. Come on now.
Yeah, Tom's girl just said, just so you all know, I did support him until they went and smashed Ashley Babbitt's memorial that her mother put up for her. That to me done it. I don't care what she did or didn't do, or what they did. I agree, Tom's girl. There's certain things like that will snap you out of that trance, and that's the best way I can explain it. It's a trance, right? He was horrible.
That's just, you know what? Her mom didn't do that, and she lost a child. I don't agree with the politics, but for God's sake, this lady lost her child.
Yeah.
It's so heinous.
Yeah. Annabelle, look, you can mention that person all you want. I'm just not, because that's what that person wants. And I mentioned it. She traded one addiction for another, and I'm not going to feed into that addiction. You understand? It's not you. It's not anybody in chat. Anybody in chat, as long as you're not just read the rules there. You're more than welcome to talk about it. I'm just not going to bring it up because
it's not like there's a court order. It's not. It's just simply. How many times didn't I tell you that before, MLH? That person that all they want is the drama, the attention, the whatever. She spoke out now. Great. Now more people get to see what a piece of shit he is. You know, this is the other thing. A lot of us do not really relate. A lot of us do not really agree with each other's politics. Some of us have more in common than not. But the fact that there's so many people that he's fucked over that are sitting in chats talking about what the fuck this asshole did should tell you something.
Rip Guy has a question here. Can anyone tell me what I have done that's so bad to be attacked? Yeah, Laura liked you. And he was jealous.
Yeah, there you go.
As a person, because now they're going to run off with that.
Yeah. Geek says, I goofed on Ms. Becky when I followed him when he said people were bad. You thought they're bad. Lemming behavior. I know better now, and not to be so blind. I regret. Look, Geek, I've said it before.
He's apologized. He has apologized.
There's been many people that have come on over from over there. At one point, I lost 800 people. And I've never experienced that as a YouTuber, right? And I was so excited. I was almost up to 7,000 people, right? This is something very minor compared to what Ellie and Becky and other victims have experienced, but it mattered to me, right? I worked really, really hard, and I thought I was on my way to not only 7,000, but once you get up to 7,000, that's kind of like a magic number that vaults you to 10,000. And from 10,000, who knows? Maybe 100,000 subscribers. And then
I went from close to 2000 because I remember thinking, oh, for my 2000, I had never really watched the numbers, and I don't even know how the hell I went into YouTube Studio. I guess it's a separate app. But anyways, I went from close to 2000 down to 700.
so when I was almost at that milestone, I was like thinking to myself, man, all this hard work, I'd been on YouTube for years, and I never had the success that I did with this channel. And I was like, man, I'm kind of on my way here now. I know I'm doing the right things. I'm and people were showing their appreciation, I felt, and then all of a sudden 800 gone in the blink of like less than a week. And I was like,
Yep.
that was huge for me. I was so deflated. Matter of fact, you can ask Kelly. I was contemplating just shutting the whole thing down. Why should I keep going, man? I mean, I must be doing something wrong. What did I do wrong? I was asking people. I think I
Yeah.
can ask you,
Yeah.
Becky. What the fuck am I doing wrong here?
And I
What did
said
I do wrong?
absolutely nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just got to the point where enough people, enough of my friends, see, I always say this, friends over here, uneasy alliances over there, right? Enough of my friends convinced me you're not doing anything wrong. This was his fucking piece of shit people that he pulled from you, right? Or they pulled because of him,
Or the alts pulled.
Yeah, all the sock accounts and all that. It was all bullshit, right? And it bolstered me, and it made me feel like, you know what, you're right. I'm gonna rebuild, and I did slowly but surely. I started rebuilding. Team Kathy's in the house. Nice to have you here, Swancho.
Well,
So
he runs on jealousy.
yeah.
He jealous of other channels. Jay was a big one.
Oh, he was so jealous of Jay.
And Rib Guy. I mean, he's fueled by jealousy.
Right. 100% he was jealous. I mean, he was definitely jealous of Jay. And here I was going and exalting Jay, because Jay was a breath of fresh air. He was what everybody should aspire to be as a human being.
Yep.
Super nice, nice to everybody, protested his way, which in a lot of ways is the right way, right? I mean, I'm not saying that his style is mine and all that, because people know I'm a bit of a spitfire when it comes to shit, especially when it comes to police. You guys saw me. I wasn't going to let Jay take the cops bullshit because of a called in SWAT. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this.
I went, my channel grew very, very rapidly. And then someone said that I should get whatever I wanted from Target.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, thank you. So he just saw dollar signs, right?
Yeah.
I think by then he was starting to lose that support, and he just couldn't handle it. So my channel grew very rapidly.
Yeah.
On top of that, when he saw that I went out there and my chat, I went out because anything that I cooked is because I purchased it. Even though there was whatever there, I purchased whatever I cooked came out of my pocket. And my chat went in there, and I only have buy me a coffee. And they went in there, and he found out about it because stupid me was all like, oh my God, I got the money back. Da, 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 da. I was just so grateful to my chat. And I think that's what he saw was dollar signs. How fucking dare you guys support me? How dare you? When he got an RO and he couldn't be in his own fucking stupid encampment.
Yeah. Hey, Wendy, I did not pass
Wendy.
I got that. Welcome on in, by the way, Wendy. I did not pass that email on to Becky for a very specific reason. I emailed you back. I don't know if you got my email. I'm wondering about the veracity of that claim, Wendy. But welcome on
I
in.
know the claim that you're making. And Wendy, please, I'll go if you can just send me Wendy's email
Yeah, I will.
address. Yes, please.
Sunrise in the house. What's up, Sunrise? Nice to have you here as well. We were all supporting Jay, and he hated that. No, Beachcomber. He didn't hate that. What he hated was Jay was getting donos left and right. That's what he hated. He saw that money. CBF's in the house. What's up, CBF? Nice to have you here as always.
Well, he was also afraid, I think, that Laura might like him.
Oh, that's another thing. Ellie says, question. Who believes DOA accidentally misspelled Tori's name wrong when setting up her donation links, asking for a friend? I'm glad you brought this up, Ellie, because the cartoonist, right? This is Cartoonist Appreciation Day, pointed this out again. All right, we all know that he most likely, right? I'm going to say allegedly because we don't know 100% true, except for I got two sources saying the same thing about him deleting Laura's stream, right? But remember, do you guys remember that he set up Tori's GoFundMe's and YouTube account and all that shit?
And a lot of people, and let me just very quickly, because I know that we call them trolls, and it's very offensive to them. But I was not meaning it in an offensive way. I was speaking to someone this weekend, and one of the subjects was, why do you guys call us trolls? Well, that's because that's what the trolls. So I want to apologize to anyone that I have offended by that. I was not trying to offend. I say that from the bottom of my heart. It was just that's the word. And I took it as, yeah, these trolls are a fucking hell of a lot better than you. Because they did try to come into my chat and say, nah, he didn't misspell Tori's name accidentally. That was something that I do remember that some of the East Coast people were talking about in my chat.
So
I don't know. You should wear that title with a badge of honor if he says it.
So let's talk about this Tori thing. Does anybody? I mean, somebody might
GoFundMe.
Hold on. Somebody might need to get to Tori and ask if she's getting any money from YouTube or from the GoFundMe or whatever she set up there, because I mean, what we know now about him getting into Laura's YouTube account, I mean, does anybody not believe that he's not into Tori's account and maybe siphoning money out there or redirecting money in a certain way? Does anybay not believe that he's
my understanding is that Jay went and set it up, went and did what he had to do to set up her account. I'm hoping that they changed the passcodes.
I don't think they did. Tori's not the type of person technically to do that, Let's see. No, not her YouTube or GoFundMe. He set up her donation accounts.
Oh, okay.
Ellie says. Well, he did that too with the YouTube and the GoFundMe, Ellie. I'm sure he has his hands in all of that shit. So, Club Brain Frog says, I think he also hated Jay's piece. Yeah, he hated that style because he's completely they're completely opposite. I believe Jay to be way more effective, by the way. Way more effective. It's a shame that he ran Jay off, and I'm glad Jay's back. He's just doing something a little bit different. He also set himself as a mod in Tori's channel without her permission too, or so I was told.
Well, I remember that her mods blocked his name from chat, and he went over to her house to help her with her account, and all of a sudden he's not blocked anymore. I remember that little bit.
He called her at least 30 times. No, I'm exaggerating. Probably 5 times one time when I was on the phone with her.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yep.
let's see. Rib Guy says MLH it has been corrected. I don't know about that, Rib Guy. I would have somebody really look again just to make absolutely certain, because these people are nefarious, especially Dumbass. He's really nefarious and slimy, right? He's super slimy. Imagine if it's routing to his bank account. But well, first of all, does he have a bank account? It wouldn't be his bank account, Faded Joe. It'd be somewhere else. But that would be considered fraud, and that is another crime. He admitted the other day, Wendy says, that when Trucker Girl and Direwolf went to join TPC in Hagerstown, their RV was furnished by Clearwater COS. Oh, wow.
What?
Interesting there.
What? I don't even know what that means.
He admitted the other day when Trucker Girl and Direwolf went to join TPC in Hagerstown, their RV was furnished by Clearwater Church of Scientology. So there's another connection to Scientology there.
Wow,
Wendy.
really?
Or check this out. Is Man Bear Pig just getting ready to throw Trucker Girl and Direwolf under the bus because they're not giving him any money? I mean,
yeah,
think about things, Wendy. I mean, that could be a possibility. Hold off on that, Wendy. I wouldn't let him anywhere near my stuff, Beachcomber says. Well, there you go.
Nope.
It has been.
He was supposed to help me set up my, the, what is it called? A link tree or whatever the fuck it's called. And help me set up the YouTube, because he kept telling me that, start streaming. I was like, I don't want to stream. He's all like, oh, it's extra eyes, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He kept saying, I'm going to do it. And then one day I was out there and I said, you were going to help me, but I didn't even get to finish my sentence. I was going to say, but I know you're busy, so I'm going to have someone else help me. Yeah. He went fucking off. Yeah. I don't got the time. And I'm like, dude, chill, relax.
Ellie says, MLH last, let me get through chat, and then I got some cartoons to do as well. Today is Cartoonist Appreciation Day, by the way, if you're just joining. MLH, last I heard, she couldn't get AdSense because she couldn't get the correct email that was originally used. Accidental? I say not. Yeah, I think I would tend to agree with that, Ellie. I mean, Rib Guy says, I know for a fact 100% it's corrected. Okay. Take your word for it.
Nonfic is in here. Hit the like for Nonfic. Sorry.
That's right. Wendy says, I have always questioned who sent him to LA to break up the protesters. Answered, Wendy says. Cinderella says, Mark Bunker helped Tori with YouTube and TikTok. I know for sure. Beachcomber says, Tori had him blocked and he threw a tantrum and made Laura fall out with her mods. Lee Dundas, Amy says. What's up, Nonfic? Good morning to you. None of them are that impactful, Pyrex says. Sunrise says, I always thought Direwolf was involved with COS.
I don't know anything about Direwolf. I don't know anything about
Direwolf is one of Chumley's biggest bankrollers. One of his biggest handlers. Yeah. That's
I knew they were friends, but I didn't know anything about money or otherwise. So
yeah.
I don't really know anything about those people either.
Yeah, he's one of his biggest handlers for sure. Let's see here. Let's do some cartoons. Why do we not? Here's another one.
It's hard to believe, but it took me longer to file paperwork than to paint a house. Man, I'm a moron.
Isn't that true? Longer. Wow.
That's fucking funny.
That one was pretty good. Cartoonist is on it. So Cartoonist, I did. I know you did that cartoon about that very subject about him having access to Tori's shit. But Rib Guy has definitively said that it's all good. Geek said,
I still want to know who the cartoonist is, but at the same time, I don't.
Oh, look at this. Geek says Direwolf has been in Scott from NYC's comment sections. Ooh, that's interesting, Geek. That's a nice little bit of info. Ellie says, the only thing I know about Direwolf is his father is a self-admitted and convicted pedophile. Oof. All right, let's take a look at this cartoon.
I want to do small lawsuits, or as I call them, penis-sized lawsuits.
Oh, that's good. That's really, really good. Hold on, I gotta get this shit out of the way here. Oh, there's a few more. Let's do them. Why not? It's Cartoonist Appreciation Day on the show, and that's what we're doing. We're appreciating the work for sure.
I prefer to be an idiot.
Do you there?
I think it's a preference.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Here's another one. Dougie has a question. When Scott was working on Tori's computer, did Scott still have his computer that the LA cops have now?
No, I don't believe so, because I believe they took it at La Poubelle.
Yeah.
All right, you guys,
Yeah.
I gotta dip out.
Okay. Well,
I
dip
did not
on it.
realize what time it is.
Yeah,
And
go right ahead. Any final thoughts before you leave, Flea? I mean, I still got a few cartoons to do.
Yeah, the cartoonist is so appreciated. I just
Yes.
wanted to give a shout out to the cartoonist because they're amazing. Appreciate everything you do. So talented and funny. And thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you very much. Flea, thank you for being here today. I know we weren't supposed to have a DT today, but of course I was going to go live. Of course I was, right?
I knew you would
have
at
a
some point.
great rest of your day.
I was
Okay.
going to reach
Bye,
out to
guys.
you. Bye, Flea.
To me or to MLH?
No, to MLH.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. You
Well,
were going to reach out to
bye,
me
guys.
for what? Later, Flea. For what, Becky?
For this.
Oh, for this? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because I have a couple of clips that I need help to put together. So I wanted to see if you can assist me in some of these. All the times that he escalated shit. A bunch of stuff that I found in some of and I don't go to all of my lives.
Mhm.
You know, I don't like watching myself. Hell, I don't even like hearing my own self speak. But I wanted to see if you can help me with some of stuff that I have in mind.
I will try my best, Becky. Of course, I will help you. Sunrise says, MLH, are you familiar with Marcy's pamphlet? I am not, Sunrise. If you want to email me, I'm easy to get a hold of. I mean, it might take me a bit to get to you, but MexicanLonghair@gmail.com. And I'd like to know more info. I mean, the more info I have, the better. I believed you. I should have known better, Club Brain Fog Head Desk. I know, CBF. Come on. No, but CBF, in my defense, I did say there was going to be no DT, but I was going to go live at some point today. So that's what I said. I know that's what I said. All right, here we go. Here's another cartoon.
I have to be careful who I associate with, especially a dangerous person like myself.
The truth, man. Oh, man. Don't associate with yourself, Chumley, because, you know, you might get burned there for sure. All right, here's another one. We only got about 5 or 6 more, maybe 7.
I went on a car ride with Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Snoop Dogg for Black History Month. They kicked me out of the car.
Yeah, why would they keep you in the car, man? BS.
Yeah, Mr. Black Lives Matter. I know all about that too, Scott, huh?
Yeah,
right,
exactly. Club Brain Fog, it was not BS. It's on a recording. I did that I was gonna there was gonna be no DT, but I was gonna go live. Matter of fact, after this, I believe I'm gonna go live one more time with KDOT, and you guys are gonna want to watch it. Yesterday we did a test run on some two-way radios, and we found 2 cops napping, not literally, but they were just doing nothing on the side of the road. So we took care of business like we always do. It was on
they do that here all the
oh yeah,
the other thing that they do here is that they'll go to, you know, the nice rich areas,
yeah,
and they'll leave their car in the parking lot running. They'll leave it running. But not, you know, I know that in some areas they'll go and they'll leave a car there to, you know, make it seem that there's actually fucking police that give a fuck.
yeah.
Over here, they leave it running. And I'm sitting there going, why the fuck are they going to leave this car running for hours and hours at a time?
Just to waste
what's the
taxpayer
purpose?
money. Waste taxpayer money. That's what they're good at. Becky. But
True.
not they won't do it in Denver and Aurora. I can tell you that much because I'll find them like I always do.
I ate 9 meals yesterday. Technically, it was 9 giant hot dogs.
Okay, well there you go, man. Hot dogs does sound good. Maybe I'll go to Sam's Club after this for a hot dog. Sounds kind of good. All right,
He'll probably say that they're $15 each when the motherfucker is getting them for $150.
I know they're
Fucking
$150 with a drink, and he'll tell him it costs five or $15 exactly.
Mhm.
Ah, fuck! I fucked this one up. Did I fuck it up?
Line number 3 million. Ghislaine Maxwell's father never owned McGraw-Hill Publishing.
Ah, yeah, he talks a lot about Ghislaine Maxwell, man. You know, I mean, anything to do with PDF files, man. He loves. You know, Dougie says MLH and I will be going live today in about an hour. No, well, I don't. I'd like to know how that's going to happen, Dougie. Where's your mic, dude?
You better stop because they're gonna be saying that you have a transfer addiction.
I know. Pyrex says they are nice and big at Costco. Oh, hold on. You want that clip, Pyrex? I got that clip. Nice long one.
Yeah, the fucking Costco hot dogs are pretty fucking good, man. You get a nice long one, man.
You get a nice long one, Pyrex. Didn't you know that?
I need my face washed. I need my face washed.
Becky, you said it. Now I got to play it.
I need my face wash. I need my face wash. I need my face wash.
Fucking
Which guys, chat? Correct me if I'm wrong. That reminds me of something. You yesterday you were talking about how did it come about starchy tits or something. If I remember correctly, someone in chat made a comment about someone else, and I think it was Chi, that they were calling starchy tits, but I don't think it was because they thought that they were nice and perky. I believe that came from, well, yeah, other bodily fluids, and I think that's where that came from. And yeah, because of supposedly she went hunting for PDF files, right? If I remember correctly, that's where it came from. You read it, and the rest is history. But
Yeah.
you know how I feel about that, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to mention that person that you just mentioned because all it does is feed her addiction, and that's
No,
why
I agree. I concur 100%.
Yeah.
I just remember you saying something about it yesterday, and that brought it up.
Yeah. Chris on the drums says, did he say my butt hurts before or after he made the comment about the Costco hot dogs? Let's take a look here. Let me see, Chris on the drums. You brought it up, so let's take a peek and see if it came before or after.
Yeah, the fucking Costco hot dogs are pretty fucking good, man. You get a nice long one, man.
My butt hurts. It came after. Came after, Chris. I confirmed it came after. My favorite.
You know what did come out, and it now it like really makes it ick. Was I never saw him as a predator. It was like, ew, no, he's everything, but I didn't believe that. And then all this other information started coming out that I never really paid much attention to. And please forgive me, guys, but like I say, I never go hunting for people's history. How he got those, I believe she was underage person drunk. Then the Laura thing came out, then the deletion of YouTube. I always saw him as an asshole, right? Yeah, you're a fucking asshole, you're a liar, you're this, you're that. That's very scary to me to know that he had I still can't even, I still can't process it. And I'm sorry, guys, but it takes me a little longer to process shit. That's a big one for me. It's like, nah, I couldn't have been that wrong. Come on now, I couldn't have been that wrong. Right?
Yeah. Wendy says,
I'm really asking.
I don't know what to tell you, Becky. Rib Guy with the 10 gifted MLH Monster Squad memberships. If you got a membership from Rib Guy. Make sure you say thank you. Thank you very much, Rib Guy. Appreciate that very, very much. Wendy says he found out how much money he makes when he is arrested in West Virginia. But why I started watching in July, you ain't in West Virginia anymore, Scott. Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Raza got a membership. What's up, Raza? Welcome on in. Nice to have you here. All right. I don't know if I played this. I'm going to play this one.
No hurry to leave California since I will be doing 3 to 5 years here.
We can only hope, Cartoonist. We can only hope. I actually have more hope now than I ever have that he's going to be spending at least 2, probably more towards 6. I know I've been, changing my view as we go because I was with Becky at first a little skeptical, but I'm no longer skeptical.
I'm still skeptical, but if it were to happen, I'm thinking 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2, but I'm leaning more towards 6 now, Becky, because it just rings right to me because there's no plea deal offered. Remember, you and I know, Becky, that the plea deals usually come towards the beginning. I'm not saying that they can't reach a plea deal, but they usually come towards the beginning, and there was absolutely no a plea deal offered at all. Oh shit!
But the judge was kind of very strongly suggesting it because he wants to get rid of the shit off of his docket.
I understand, and there may be a plea deal that the DA offers, but it's not going to be one that Chumley likes at all.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, I don't think that. I think that the plea deal may be like, we'll give you fucking 10 instead of 15.
Yeah, exactly.
Something that they can at least go to the judge and say, look, we tried. He didn't like it.
He didn't want it.
I don't know.
Look, he was. If he gets convicted on all these charges, he could serve up to 20 years, and we offered 10, half, and he didn't want it. So, sorry, we're going to trial. Denise,
it is starting to rain.
I know. Well, it's raining in chat right now. Denise with the 5 gifted MLH Monster Squad memberships. If you got a membership from the lovely Rockstar Redditor Denise, make sure you say thank you. Thank you very much, Denise. That is awesome. Thank you very, very much. Chris says it's been almost a year since they arrested him at this point. I would think the DA would offer him a plea deal by now if he was going 100%, Chris. It would have happened. I know how these things roll. And if they had a weak case, they most certainly would have offered him a plea deal.
I think something that he is half-ass correct on, Scientology, Moxon and Jennifer are in that courtroom every fucking hearing. So they might be, but then again, he did put up those flyers with the seal of LA claiming that he claimed on those flyers. So
that's a separate charge, by the way, Becky. Yep. It's the planters. Here's the ones that I think that he's going to get if it goes.
Well, I thought if I'm understanding it correctly, the planters was a wobbler.
Okay.
It wasn't because he destroyed them. They switched it because of the flyers that he posted on them, and then it went. Yeah.
Yeah. This is misconstrued. Okay. There's 6 felonies, right? The ones that I believe he's going to and the LA Seal one is a separate felony, Becky. So I believe he's going to get the Motley Crue one because that's clear as fucking day on camera. I don't think he can get out of that one at all. I think he's going to get one for the planners because that's clear as fucking day. He ain't getting out of that one.
I don't think they charged him with the destruction though. That was the wobbler that switched over to the felony.
Yeah, no. What they did was instead of making them, this is misconstrued too. Instead of hate crimes, right? Remember, the judge wasn't keen on the hate crime thing, and I don't agree. I think they were hate crimes because he clearly.
Well, the judge wasn't keen on the destruction of it.
No. But it was the hate crime that they had a problem with. So the DA went back to the drawing board and still kept the 6 felonies, but he took the the wobblers, like you said, some of the things that were misdemeanors and elevated those to felonies. One of them, there were I believe two of them. One of them was the planters, the destruction of the planters. Ginger, a wobbler is something that can be either construed as a felony or a misdemeanor. The other one was the Seal of LA thing, which was the one that I couldn't remember. Those are the three that I think are going to stick.
The 422.6 or something like that. That's the one that switched.
Yeah.
That was the wobbler.
Yeah. So what you call it? The other one was the wreath that he destroyed. Now, I believe that they could convict him on that, but I think it's the weakest of the bunch, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's going to get convicted if it goes to trial, which I'm pretty sure at this point it is, unless he takes that 10 years or whatever the DA is going to offer him. Which, if you're innocent, Scotty, why are you taking a plea deal? I always say it. If you're innocent, you never take a plea deal. I've said it.
Well, wasn't it he who was all pissed off because people were going to take plea deals?
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah.
there was talk about plea deals?
Yeah, see, I'm not taking a plea deal. I might take a plea. See, he's the ultimate fence rider. He's a piece of shit, okay? But if anybody has paid attention to my channel, this is for new and older members or subscribers of my channel. You guys have should know, if you don't commit a crime, you never take a plea deal. Never. If you didn't commit the crime that they're accusing of, you don't take a plea deal. Okay? Ever. Trust me on this. All right. And I'll have more on that later, because I have a long discussion about that, but it might take me a while to get to it for certain reasons. But yeah, Scott, if you're innocent, you never take a plea deal, dude. Never. You should know this. You're a fucking paid or a professional protester, right? You should know this. But so the ones that I think he's going to get convicted on are the planters, the Motley Crue, and the Seal of LA thing. That one was a surprise to me. I didn't realize he did that. That one's interesting because government don't fuck around with shit like that, right? All right, let's do some more cartoons here. Oh fuck, this one fucked up. I'm not gonna be able to show you that one. So let's go to the next one. Got a couple more. Here's another one here. Another pirate one. I like these pirate ones.
I'm so dumb I take legal advice from my chat.
even the parrot is laughing at him in that one. Taking legal advice for chat is not always the most advisable thing, especially when you got chat like fuck Sandra and Chi in there, you know. Let's see. Hold on.
Damn, that's a scary picture right there.
I know. Hold on a second here. Okay, so wow, I just got a little bit of information. Allegedly, hold on a second here. Allegedly, the reason they kept DOA's phones is because it had porn on it. I have no idea what kind of porn. Allegedly.
Oh God! No.
That's something else, isn't it? Hopefully, it's not what.
No, I can't. My brain can't wrap around it. I can't.
Wow.
No, I can't.
Man, if that allegation is true, ooh, boy, he's in trouble. All right, here's some more. Here's the last one, I think.
I'm so dumb I'm dragging in people not relevant to this case. Judges hate that.
They certainly do. They certainly
like
do.
The fucking socks that he went in there ready to make this huge presentation, and it was about fucking socks. Really?
Yeah. If he gets convicted on at least 3 of those felonies, it's up to the judge whether there's no choice in the matter. He's serving at least 2 years if he gets convicted on any one of those felonies. That's it. 2 years.
No. I'm gonna ask the DA exactly when I go in on the 26th. And CBF, maybe you can help me with that understanding, because you're way smarter than me.
No, Becky, I'm telling you, the way that those especially the ones that were changed, even still, it's a minimum of 2 years.
No, no, I understand what you're saying. It's just my understanding of it was that, the destruction of the planters,
Hmm.
that was because on the flyers, the reason why they decided that it was the intimidation of a church or whatever and the hate crime was because on the actual flyers that he used the seal of LA,
Hmm.
that's where he put Scientology is a human trafficking, whatever, whatever. And he also had pictures of actual Scientologists, therefore intimidating it by claiming that LA had written it or said it, or
Yeah,
that's my understanding of it.
they're separate, Becky. This destruction and those flyers are separate. That's what I'm saying. There's still 6 felonies, right? One of them is the destruction of the planters, a constitutional violation against Scientology because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're a protected class, right?
Yeah,
You got the seal of LA
unfortunately.
government stuff, portraying, I forget the terminology, but it's like portraying a government
Yeah.
agency or whatever. You got the wreath, so that's 3, and then you got the Motley Crew, that's 4, and I forget what the other 2 were. Those ones I think are hit or miss, but the
Mm-hmm.
4 could definitely be, he could be convicted of the 4 for sure, because there's plenty of evidence, right? And that's why I'm saying the DA isn't willing to give a plea deal, because there's too much evidence. It's overwhelming, and he keeps to this day giving them more and more evidence. It's just, I don't know. It's just,
Motley Crue, as much as they claim that he didn't really testify properly, I was all like, damn.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
his attorney at that time only literally used a 1 second clip.
yeah.
And he was questioning Motley Crue, and Motley Crue was all like, play the whole clip. Oh, I can't, I got computer issues.
Hmm.
And Motley Crue kept telling him, no, play the whole clip. And
Hmm.
then he said, what, did he grab you around the chin? Because it clearly, and he says, well, he has pretty much, in to simplify it, he has fat arms.
Yeah, yeah. So he
And,
grabbed everything.
so
He grabbed
yeah,
everything there. Yeah.
yeah.
Chat taught Chat taught him, what a singular and, where is plural, what is plural the other night. Pyrex says, yeah, because he doesn't know
What?
anything. He's stupid. He's just stupid. It's like when streets call him Big Stupid. I think it's pretty accurate. Big and stupid. Annabelle says, "Oh, interesting thing I caught at the end of his Boar Fest. He said he wanted to get closer to LA so he can be uber close to the courthouse for his court date. I thought F. Sandra takes him to court. That's interesting. Does she not anymore? That's
Are
interesting.
you kidding? That's his right. She would piggyback his ass to the court. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
Rib Guy says I want 6 years, but expecting 2. I'm on the camp where I'm thinking it's going to be leaning towards, 6. Buttercup says 4 to 6. Um,
I
uh,
just pictured Sandra trying to piggyback him on.
yeah, I know. Nampic, Nampic, I got your song, but I'll play it on the next DT, buddy, on Wednesday. I'm still sticking to what I originally said when this all started. I believe he's going to get at least 6 years. I think I'm beginning to think more and more that you're right, Nampic. It just depends. To me, it's going to depend on the judge. If the judge has mercy on him, it's going to be 2. If he doesn't, it's going to be all the way up to 6 at least. I think 6 months, Brain Fog says. I don't know where it can't be 6 months, Brain Fog, unless he gets, a plea deal, a
They
really
throw it
quick,
out.
a really wicked plea deal, or he gets a not guilty on everything but the constitutional violations and the violent offense. I still think it's going to be at minimum 2 years. The whole bullhorning thing, Chris on the drum says about his socks was so effing infantile. Even though I was following him at the time, I was still rolling my eyes when he would bring them up. Oh yeah, I don't. So stupid. He's going to
You know,
public.
either or, whether he gets a year, which would mean prison, or whether he gets 6 months, which would mean county.
Yeah.
County sometimes is worse than the actual fucking prison. Here in
Brain,
LA, oh fuck yeah.
brain fog. He can't. The ankle monitor cannot be time served. Absolutely not.
No,
That is
he's
not time
not
served.
restricted to just being in his RV,
Yeah.
or a
Yeah. That's not
house.
time served. That's not how that works with the ankle monitor. Motley Crue was fine on the stand. The attorney screwed the pooch. Exactly. I bet he's regretting the moment he rode into LA. LA swallowed him up and spat him out. Tale as old as time. LA is not for the weak. The idiot has an electric car. It's not his car, Nampic. Why doesn't he drive it to the courthouse himself? Pyrex said, sadly for him at this point, he does not evoke sympathy even on his best behavior. Wait till they start playing
Mm-mm.
videos. Wait till they play videos, Pyrex, and then we'll see if a jury has any sympathy for him. Tim Greenglass is in the chat. What's up, Tim? Nice to have you here. Count Fatula won't do any time because he's a freelance cover stooge for Sciento. There's a slight possibility of that, Tim. I don't think so. I think he may have gotten money, but they also see it as an opportunity to put that piece of shit away.
Or to set an example out of him to try to intimidate other people from going out there.
Sunrise says, I was going with 5 meals, 5 baths, 5 years in jail. Is that like that George Thorogood song? A one meal, a 1 bath, and 5 years in jail, that type of thing. How many people are in line to file criminal and civil charges on him if he gets off? Well, so far by my count, there's 3 that could, Fuzzy, but I don't think they will. Sheila says they are not going to plea on the planters because he has no remorse for them, which he state. Oh, you mean this? Sheila?
Those planters, I'm not ashamed of what I did. I'm proud of what I did. I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed.
Oh, and by the way, if the DA didn't already know about that clip, I made sure they did, Sheila. So, with timestamps, video, and link. So there's no getting out of that one, Sheila. Well, one more time for the people in the back.
Those planters, I'm not ashamed of what I did.
Wait, is he saying that he's not regretful?
I'm not ashamed.
What's that, Becky?
Is he saying he's not regretful? Because isn't that what judges and prosecutors look for? Someone that,
Showing
regrets what they say. Yeah,
right.
Remorse. There you go. I couldn't find the word.
Showing remorse is a big factor in sentencing. 100%. And that clip alone, again, one more time.
Those planters, I'm not ashamed of what I did. I'm proud of what I did. I'm proud of it. I'm not ashamed.
I'm pretty sure one of the strategies the DA is going to use is to say, hey, Mr. Hochstetter, do you believe the words that you say? Along those lines, and take him down this whole trail, right? He's going to dog walk him the whole time, Becky.
Yeah.
And they're going to play that clip and many others that he said on his lives.
Well, he thinks that the DA being polite and professional to him means that he actually likes him.
Right, 100%. You can be professional and not like someone, right? Pyrex says the ankle monitor has been absorbed by his body. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen it, Pyrex, to be honest. Let's see. No shame in his game, Fuzzy says. I don't know. King Charles says, I just got home from my lunch break and my neighbor came to my car scared. So I opened my door and he said that our neighbor fell and she needed help getting up. So me and the neighbor's boyfriend helped her up. Did my good deed for the day. Well, good on you. It's really nice.
I was at the memory center where mom is at, and this little old lady that is her roommate. Oh my God, she took such a huge fall. It freaked me out. Luckily, the nurses in there. But why do people just throw their family members in there? She has one daughter. I don't know. I need to shut up.
Beachcomber says, I'm waiting for the Spencer Tracy meltdown and angels with dirty faces. You waiting for that. You won't have to wait for long, Beachcomber. It's coming up. Okay, so let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
Look, here's my thoughts, right? My final thoughts, real quick. I think there's too much evidence. I think, I always say if you didn't commit a crime, you never take a plea deal, for one. So if there's a plea deal that's brought forth, if you didn't do the crime, you shouldn't accept that plea deal no matter what. I don't care if they tell you we'll give you a $2 fine. You don't take that plea deal because then your reputation is damaged, right? Annabelle says, may I ask a question? If it's okay if you can't answer, but when the DA is contacted with info, do they respond that it has been received? I'll answer that. In some cases, yes, Annabelle, but in most cases, they will not respond. Okay? So, but hey, if you have anything that you want to turn over, you're more than welcome to do so. But I'm pretty sure anything you turn over, they pretty much have. Interested in chat's opinion, will DOA take the stand in his own defense? Put a 1 for yes or a 2 for no. I know the answer to that. It's a 1 for me. His ego will not allow it.
Yep.
He's
gonna want to go up there, and it would be so fucking funny is if he were to take the stand and then you have Gimp over there trying to mansplain everything he's saying.
I know,
like
right?
a translator.
Oh, you mean this guy?
I am the number one Simp Gimp in the world.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Hey, one more quick question I have for everybody in chat and Becky. Becky, I'm going to ask you this question. It may sound weird. Have you ever had a sticky butt?
A what?
A sticky butt.
Did I sit like in a fucking honeycomb or something? What is that?
I'm just asking because Booferton, here, I'll play the clip.
I feel like my butt is like extra sticky from that.
Extra stick. Ah! Shut up. Let me mute. Oh my! Oh no!
I could do this.
Why?
Becky, I could do this 2 ways. Look, I could do this. Hold on.
I feel like my butt is like extra sticky from that. I was boofing cocaine up my ass.
Or I could do it this way, Becky.
I feel like my butt is like extra sticky from that. My butt hurts.
Or I could do this.
Yeah, the fucking Costco hot dogs are pretty fucking good, man. You get a nice long one, man. I feel like my butt is like extra sticky from that.
Extra sticky.
Emily. Why? What did I do to you?
Nothing. Just my opinion on Fix says, but I think he's going to have more charges of perjury by the time he gets through with court, and that will only add to the years he will get. It could be. Maybe that's why
I keep saying that there's nothing that I could have done. I said I'm gonna let him do his thing. He's gonna eventually do something worse than what he did to me, and there you go.
Well, hopefully it doesn't have that. Oh, Robert Duvall just passed away. That sucks. He's a great actor. Here's my final thoughts. 2 years minimum. I'm leaning more towards 5 or 6. 26 is coming. Do not expect a trial date on that date, but I think that's the final one before we get a trial date. I think that's what's going to happen. Also, look for a surprise move on Chumley's part to get an attorney, especially if the 20 to 25% chance that I say he gets a trial date. If he gets a trial date, he's immediately going to ask for a lawyer. So that's the prediction.
Yeah, the judge was pretty fed up with all these antics, and he was just like, he just wants this case off his desk. Pretty much is what he said.
Yeah.
I don't know. There might be a trial date. I think wasn't, if I remember correctly, they were going to, what is it called when the cops are forced to get their asses in there? I forgot what it's called.
Subpoena.
No, it's not a subpoena. It was something else. But as to why they haven't sent in all of their discovery.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot the legal term he used. But anyways. Yeah, that's happening on the 26th. CBF, I know, is planning to go out there that day. I know she's out here visiting family, so family comes first. Um, but I don't know. I think that the these are my predictions. There might be. I'm 80% sure that there might be an actual trial date. I believe that the DA is going to present a so-called plea deal that is going to be pretty much to appease the judge and not necessarily because they want to give him a plea deal. I think Motley Crue, if he gets to testify, is going to do very well because whoever is prepping him for court seems to be doing a damn good job. Now, if they want to hide their heads in the sand and claim that Motley Crue is not going to be a good witness, then go ahead, keep hiding the fucking hand in the sand, the ass in the sand, everything in the sand, and continue to believe that things are going to go exactly the way you plan it, because that's all these other cases, they've gone his way by accident. It's not because he's a brilliant fucking law professor or anything like that. All of his cases have just come out in his favor by accident. The one with the weed, the
Yeah,
oh my god,
the one where he
oh.
chokehold somebody in Florida, I believe. Like, yeah.
All of that has just been. I mean, the guy can. I will say this: he can fall in a pile of shit and still come out smelling like a rose.
Yeah, but not this time. Not this time.
I hope not.
Becky, I think that yeah, I'm I really think that it's time for him. Like his days are running out. 10 days. You say that there is going to be a trial date come the 26th. That's what
I
that's going
think
to be.
that I think I'm at 80% sure. I'm
See,
not
I'm the
that there
opposite.
might.
I'm the
Yeah, that
opposite.
there might be a trial date.
I think 20%. I'm the opposite of you on this,
I
Becky.
believe you.
I think there's a 20% chance. But that doesn't mean, like you said, the judge isn't going to get super antsy and say, that's it. You're going to get a trial date on the next one, because there are a few motions that he could put in that the judge will be compelled to give him a little bit of grace, but not very many. And I'm not going to tell him
He
which one.
he has been postponing this for how long now?
A year. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other two motions that he tried to present, one of them he started ranting about how much fucking pay the Sea Org members get. I mean, the judge was looking at him like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then the other one was the socks. Again, twice he's been able to actually present the motions and he's fucking bombed on it. Now, if the supporters that are going into the courthouse, if they want to continue to claim that he's doing great, wonderful, whatever, I don't know. Rather be in Maui has been there. I don't know if she's going to come out and finally tell the truth and be like, yo, he fucked up. You have Rather Be in Maui. You have all these other ones that
she's a bad actor. She's a bad actor.
But the thing is, this is what this is what fucking made me laugh. She was claiming I did nothing. Huh?
I just had to tell Benetti goodbye. Later, Benetti.
Bye, Benetti.
All right. What do you say?
But Rather Be in Maui claimed that she did nothing wrong, that I don't know why he turned on me. Well, now you see, and if it's true that you never did anything wrong, which I believe you, because I mean you were in there, and like I've always said, she never said shit to me. She didn't even look at me sideways or anything. She was never rude. She might, she was just not one of the aggressors like the other ones. Yeah. So if she truly didn't do anything and he's attacking you, you're a bad actor now. You're this and this and this. Now you understand. And if you are being truthful, every time I've gone into the courthouse, except for that one time where the judge was asking, and I stood up and I said what I said. Um, I've never acknowledged them. I've never, whatever. You saw Josiah out there. You saw him admitting what he did, so the judge couldn't hear. You've seen it. He was smoking pot out on a federal. What was it? Federal what? What was it? Is it federal
Oh,
or state?
courthouse. Yep. Federal courthouse.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't think that's yeah. So again, I don't care if they come out and say it out loud. It's food for thought. The same way he has accused all of you all of X, Y, and Z, and you guys sitting back going like, what the fuck? I just supported the guy. I never did anything to him. Again, it doesn't have to be said out loud. It's food for thought. The same way that he has treated you guys, and you guys have claimed to have done nothing. And I agree, because I've seen you supporting him, talking shit about me, doing crap, instigating. You guys did more than I ever did. All I fucking did was defend myself. That's it. But it's food for thought. The exact same way that you guys claim that you guys did nothing to this fucking man is exactly what happened to most of us. We did nothing. He turned on us because he felt some way, shape, or form either threatened about our success, that were, our likability, whatever the fuck it was, our hair color, whatever the fuck it was. He felt some ways threatened for whatever reason. And this was his way of making up fucking drama. Now you guys see that he makes shit up about people.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting, Becky. Let's leave it there. 10 days till his next court date.
Días.
All I'm going to say is buckle up, because it could get wild. I mean, and the closer that we get to the court date, the more he's going to fucking spiral. So
he's going to start attacking more and more and more and more. Keep that in mind. He's going to be attacking all of us. And the other people that now feel foolish are going to have to find ways to justify why the fuck they backed him up and why the fuck they kept attacking on his behalf. Now they have to justify it, right?
Yeah.
Because it couldn't have been just because of dumbass. Now they're going to have to justify it. Yeah. And that's where you're going to see more and more rumors, more and more shit talking, more and more of all this crap. Because now they have to justify why they were being assholes.
Yeah. So, like I said, buckle up. Could be wild. I'm not expecting a trial date. I'll be pleasantly surprised if there is a trial date. And the final move that he can pull that the judge can't do anything about is him requesting a lawyer. So expect that, because that's a final move, right? There's nothing else.
Can they say, you know what, we're going to set a trial date, I don't know, for June? For you to get a chance to get an attorney and get him caught up?
That's not the judge is not going to give him months. The judge will say, okay, I'll grant you a lawyer. Do you want a public defender, or do you want your own lawyer? And if he says he wants his own lawyer, he'll give him a week. And then after that, he'll set the trial date for 2 weeks after that. So the most
the judge keeps asking him, are you sure you don't want an attorney?
Yep. So that's to cover his ass on an appeal, Becky. So anyways, look, Amy, I've said this before. There are a couple of things he can do. I'm not going to tell him, because why would I help him? Why would I help him? There are 2 for sure things he could do, which I'm not going to say. There's a couple of maybe things, and the rest are shit.
You should ask ChatGPT.
Yeah, he could ask ChatGPT. It's not going to give him the right answer, though. But I'm fully expecting him to fuck it all up one way or another. Doesn't matter if he gets a lawyer. The only thing he can hope with a lawyer, and he better get a public defender, is so they can talk and maybe put together a plea deal for him that he better take. Otherwise, he's going to be spending a lot more time in jail. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a great day. If you're suffering from your own mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I am not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that helps. Because sometimes you don't need to talk to a psychiatrist just to have somebody listen to you, right?
Mhm.
But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. Could save your life. There is a hotline you can dial in North America or text. That number is 988. And it's also 988lifeline.org that you can type into your chat or type into your browser. If you're not in North America, please type in your browser of choice, mental health help. Click on any of those options, and that'll get you connected with someone that can help you out. Please do so. It's not worth it. There's always hope. You know, I know this world can be dreary and dark and sus at times, but I care about you. All right. Do it for me. All right. All right. Take care out there. Have a great day. We'll see you guys all on Wednesday. Later, everybody.
Bye, guys. Sanford and Son. You know, like that's my favorite.